You must have. I don't even know if I can do this. Watch. Let's try this. This is not gonna work. Okay, hold on. I gotta put it down. I have to recreate the wine chicken. This is the thing that's happening right now, guys. I'm dying. I'm really... Oh my god. Alright, let's go. Oh, actually, you know what? Let me put on some more armor. That's better and stuff. After replacing all my... What the ever-loving fuck was that? There's a dragon over there. There's a dragon over there. You guys. I gotta say, he's one of my favorites. He has unexpectedly, like, knocked... What did I do? How did I switch a fucking thing? There's no way. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna die to this guy because I don't know what I did. This is what's happening right now, guys. Oh, I almost died. Going through the alley, gonna eat a lot of peaches. No, stop it. I did that just to piss Striker off. She hates that song. Ah, no, it just happened. I didn't even get a chance.
Well, and I want to say too, because this segues really, really well into another point.
Shiraz.
Is that
Shiraz.
He's just
Oh
making you
my god.
ignore him.
here's the thing though. There are different reasons to tell stories.
Hi, Jerry Killer. Oh, Ghost! I'm gonna clip that. I'm gonna clip that so hard. Oh my. That is my personal goal when I occasionally am okay. Like, if we're gonna slaughter people, great. I love people pate. It's my favorite thing ever. But, like... I'm gonna keep out over that for a while. That should be far enough away from the camp. No, it's not! You fucker. Ah. There we go with our tight camp. Yep, that was my fault. Alright, I think I got the important stuff away, though. Book launches in the future, and also just random inane conversations between random groups of people that I think will be phenomenal moving forward on Twitch. Cheers. Whew. Oh, that's why shot glasses are that shape. Oh, it's so easy. I did not. We said peanuts, but I will say penis for you. There you go.
Yeah, we were talking about peanuts.
I'm okay with that.
We probably will get back to penises eventually. It's just a
Whatever,
matter of time.
more than happy to talk about penises if
I'm
that's
always happy
the
to talk about
topic
penises. I
that
love
you want
penises.
to discuss.
Yes, this is a generally penis-friendly place.
Yep. Absolutely.
Until the penises start acting like dicks, and then they can get the fuck out.
Exactly.
Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out.
Can you hear us? Question mark. Whoops, speak.
Is there two of me? No, there's one of me.
There's
Yay!
one of you. Yay! There's one woof. Okay, alright.
Okay.
Oh god. Okay. Hi guys. Hi anybody out there in Twitch land who is not Woof and I. Welcome to my stream. This is Flutter Die and Woof, and we are gonna hang out and do some random crafting tonight, of which I prepared this one scene because this is the scene I've got prepared. That's how it goes. So we're gonna do that tonight. Woof has a project that
Maybe.
You've got the New York Public Library. Is it a bag? It's a
it is
reusable
a-
bag.
It is a bag.
Oh, it's just
trying
like
to
it's like a pencil what
zipper
are they
bag, and on
called?
the back,
Yeah.
on the back. What are you reading now?
Oh,
I got this
sweet.
many years ago when I went to New York. With my that's when I saw Spring Awakening, actually.
Oh, fantastic! Oh my god, that's like the
Yeah.
best show ever.
Yeah.
It's so good. We'll talk. We'll probably talk more about that later. We
Yeah.
really have no aim about our conversation tonight. So we're gonna hang out and just chill and do things.
I'm just making random whatever.
It's gonna make random whatever, and I'm gonna do the one project that I kind of started my crafting daytime streams mentioning, and then things happened, and now this is the project that I need to get done before things happen. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, hang on, my computer is having a moment.
I think I can. Oh, see, look, it's so shadowed right there. No, here, if I do this, hold on. I can do this. The light's gonna come into my camera, and it's gonna get all wonky. Can I do this? Oh, you can see the pattern? Can you see the pattern? I don't know how to...
Yeah.
I'm really
Yeah.
trying to show off this pattern, and it's like... there's this thing, and it's all done with pins. There's no sewing. You stick the fabric into the ball with pins. So I'm doing these things. That's what I'm doing. What are you doing, Whip?
I was trying to fix my computer was wonking out.
I have a whole bunch of the little squares that make this stuff up. And I have 8 total of these things to make. So that's not going to happen tonight, not even remotely. I might make one and a little bit tonight. Let's not be lofty. Maybe 2. 2 is my goal. To get
So
2
what
of
are these? What do these do?
They hold. Oh, I put it over there. Jesus.
Please tell me.
Woof, give me 3 seconds.
No, I refuse.
This is what they do.
I'm confused.
They have this handy dandy little this hole.
They have a hole?
They have a hole, and
Well, that's wholesome. Wink, wink.
and they're meant to go on like a coat rack with little hooks so that it can display the ears.
Okay.
This.
Look, we do not judge here.
That's
I'm
all.
teasing you. I'm teasing you, by the way.
I know. So that's what we're doing. We're making these. I've got actually one tiny one because I have ears from when one of them was a jelly bean. Actually, do I have 2 tiny? Oh my god. I don't know. Guys. It doesn't matter. Look, I've got all these strips of fabric which make the triangles that are made on these ears.
So where did you get all this fabric?
I bought it at some point in time. I will tell you, I started this project probably sometime around 2015, 16 time
Look,
frame.
this is why. No. This is why fiber crafts are good because
Right, because you can
It
pick
doesn't
them up
matter.
and keep going with them, right? There's
Yeah,
no
put it away and it
good.
doesn't matter.
It's fine. I've had these in boxes for a while now. I don't know. It's been a while because I am a collector of ears when it comes to that particular fanaticism. I like the ears, and so, but I have passed that on to my children in some certain ways, in some small ways. Oh, look, there's a smaller version. This is for the smaller one. Anyway, or it could just be scrap. It's fine. So.
You dork. I can't believe I'm hanging out with you.
Whatever. Okay, so can I show you the embarrassing thing? Look at this. These are the bags that I have full of the balls that I need to finish.
Look, I expected someone like you to have lots of balls hanging, but
I know, but I have to put holes in most of them. So
that's just violent. Why would you do that?
because that's how we do.
Those poor balls. How
Oh,
could
they
you?
like it. It's fine. They get to house a happy little fucking Mickey hat. I don't know.
So you're saying that you're making Mickey balls?
No, I am not because no, I don't want that to be the
Generic
the
mouse
lawsuit
balls.
that I go out on. Generic mouse hat balls.
Oh my gosh.
It's okay. It's all right. That's what we're doing. I
Right.
gave you a little preview of one that I thought might slip under the radar because the
Thank you for-
popularity of the genre.
Thank you for showing me your balls.
You're welcome.
It's quite an experience.
Oh my god, you guys, what is happening? This is amazing.
You know, you should know.
I'm very happy. I just can't right now, okay? Look, my phone's cord, it only stretches so far. I would have this phone like 6 inches in this direction if I could, but it just doesn't stretch that far. So I'm like way
Are you
off.
trying to say-
That's why I'm so far over in the corner of my camera right there, because I'm like...
So you're trying to say that it's not long enough.
You can obviously see where my green screen is. No, it's never long enough, honey. I just...
What if it was like a tentacle? Would that solve your problem?
It depends on the tricks it can play. Is all I'm saying. So I have to find out what that. So I'm gonna have to pin. I hate
Yes.
You. I hate you. I'm gonna have to pin the fabric into the hole.
That's a butthole.
I'm dying.
Sorry. Look, this is what you brought me here for.
This
Don't
is
lie.
This is exactly why I brought you here. Okay, I'm just gonna... Okay, but so this is where you start though, because otherwise then you have to measure where the other side is and guess. This is the thing about this side is this is guess. Where
Yeah,
you
I still don't-
start,
I still can't
That
see
point.
how the fabric turns into the little like
the chevrons.
zigzags. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what
so
I'm
it's not as hard
interested
as you
in.
would think though, and it's all done with pins.
You know what? Look, we can be pen pals.
Pin pal.
Pen pals.
Yeah. Oh, I have one like that, except I packed it today. So
Oh, yeah.
I just I purposefully kept these ones out so that I could pins. Yeah.
Okay,
baby.
I need to make sure
This-
that you can actually see my
This
hands.
is why you're afraid of.
Will I break
witches
this
right
if I
here.
do this?
Will you break something?
Is that okay?
I think it looks
Am I
good.
breaking it?
It looks like you're fine.
Cool.
Yeah, you're fine.
I realized I put like my hands would be way over here.
Right. No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm like gonna be kind of like leaning in a certain direction to try to do this. Like, right.
That's fine.
So I'm going to start with. I've got these squares already cut out. Also, side note. I haven't actually worked on this project for like 3+ years? Question mark.
It's fine.
So I'm gonna mess up a lot to get it started. But
I mess up
kind
all
of
the time, but
remember-
whatever.
I kind of remember.
I had to go watch a YouTube video to remember how to do what
It's
I'm doing.
okay. What it is you gotta
feel
divide
so bad.
the butthole by a quarters. By quarters. It's fine.
Okay.
I got
Well,
this.
just be gentle if you do that.
Just be gentle.
Be
Alright.
gentle.
I'm trying the best that I can. I'm sorry if
I believe
we're
you.
going astray. Alright.
Stop worrying. You're fine.
I'm gonna. There's a pin. This whole thing is held together, by the way, by just straight pins. That's all. I googled it. I'm not gonna take credit. I did not invent this. I googled it and started doing it, and this is what we're doing. That's how this is going. Alright. I think it's like this. Yeah, right? Yeah. Alright. So we're gonna put this on here like a half. Right there. Because I think though that I'm gonna end up having to cut it ? Because that must be what I did. Oh, I didn't. Oh no, I folded it. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. I see you past me. It's fine. It's fine. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna.
But look,
Like
when I
that.
do
you see
that,
this? So it's like a triangle folded into a square,
right?
right?
I see.
That's what makes the first part of the pattern. And then I'm going to take one of these pins and
Stick it in.
yeah, I'm going to stick it right in there. Down a little bit so that it sticks out just the right amount. To make it about a quarter of the circle, because there's gonna be like 4 of them, right? Across the top. Because this is a
Right.
geometrical pattern.
Right.
So I have stuck it in like so, essentially.
I see.
We're gonna see how this goes because I did not plan any of this ahead of time, so
Look, planning is for chumps.
that's what I'm saying. Alright. I feel like I need to put this down here with a pin. Chumps. Oh my god. It's okay, it's gonna get covered up. This is the bottom. Nobody's gonna see this part. That's why.
It's a shame if no one sees the bottom.
I know, but you know, it's the part that everybody has a little bit more forgiveness for too. Like, nobody expects that part to be perfect. Like that's.
I mean, so it depends on who you talk to.
I mean, I guess it's fine. Just. I'm just gonna align my next little quadrant of fabric right here, and honestly, I think that's what it is. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. These are all just lined up here perfectly so that they overlap in such a way. Yeah. So you can't see between them. So I'm gonna do that. This is how we do. These things, I've got 8 of these things to finish.
So, are you giving these to people?
No, I'm just making them for a tree so that my children can hang their Mickey ears on them.
Look, I'm not laughing at you.
I'm just. Listen. I'm not enamored with that corporation at the moment, to be honest. I don't really. I'm not fond of having to do this project right now. I'm just saying.
Look, you could put any hat on that.
It's true, it's true, it's true. Anything in the generic shape of a head could go on top of this thing.
You could put a nice fuck Disney.
That's true.
Don't sue me, Disney.
Right.
I have my foundation. Where's my camera? My foundation circle.
Oh wow! Look at
This
that.
lighting is not great.
Whoop
But,
is
and then
way
you
better at this stuff than
make
I
it
am,
and you
guys.
suck
What
it
is
in so the
going
butthole
on?
closes up.
That's amazing.
This is the wrong color for doing this.
It's fine. I think it's fine. Look,
I think
none
that
of
it's
this
'cause
is
the-
gonna be really easy to.
The
get
lighting
past.
is very bright.
Right. It's a thing. So because of the will that I have to submit all of these things with, I don't know what I'm saying in words. To do all of these things with just pins, I am stretching this fabric to it. Well, but don't. I just.
Look.
Oh my god.
There's no winning with me. You know this. I'm gonna try
What am I
something.
doing? I'm.
I'm gonna be really dark for a minute.
It's gonna be dark over there in Woofville for
It
a
is.
moment. I apologize.
Just like everything. Oh, this might mess up my camera. Whoa! Hi.
Hi. Oh, wow. Wait, are those colors right?
Look, I'll just do this behind my head.
Did you put a black piece of, is that black yarn?
This is black yarn.
Okay, alright. I'm just making sure I'm not having like an aneurysm.
It's void
fine.
yarn.
I'm just.
Look, I have a very, very small space to work. And
I need a place where this will hold on, but it's not going to, so it's fine. I'm gonna figure this out by the end of the night.
it's fine.
I don't know.
People don't come here for professionalism.
I hope not. Just...
I strive against it whenever possible.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right, we're doing okay. We're doing.
Look, I think this is.
We've got 1/4. We've got 1 quadrant, 1 layer of little thingies done on the first little thingy tonight.
What?
Yeah, you know what. That's what.
I'd say I'd get a better whatever, but I probably won't do that.
Get a better what?
Like lighting wise,
Oh, it's fine. Your lighting is fine.
just because of where I am.
There's more things than I want there to be in this whole thing. But it is what it is. I could do this. This is not gonna make it better.
It's fine.
It's fine. That's not.
See, this is why I have not done this before, because I'm just like, it's a mess. It's a
I
huge
know
mess.
it's ridiculous, and I'm trying to like.
It should be not this difficult.
Right. Oh, there we go. There's not as much over there. Oh, that's a table right there. I have been in the process of packing the last couple of days. And let me tell you what a journey that has been.
I can imagine.
Fucking hate packing, yo.
Yeah, it's worst. It's the worst.
The worst. So the trick to this project is that it doesn't have to be perfect.
So here's
Which
a
is
question:
a beautiful thing.
what happens at the end? You take the pins out?
No,
You just leave them forever?
the pins are in here. In every little corner. Hold on, sorry. In every little corner spot. In that center spot right there. But because you fold them inside, like when you put the pin through, you fold the fabric over it and then you fold it over itself, and then all of the underpins are underneath the next layer. So you
Right.
never see the pins.
Okay, so you're like not worried
just
about them like
an invisible
popping out or whatever.
fabric. Right. Yeah, it's just like I mean, you could destroy these quite easily. Like they're little foam fucking balls. Like they're not super like.
I mean, balls are easy to destroy. So.
They are. I did consider painting them with Mod Podge and then dipping them in glitter.
I'm glad we didn't. Could you imagine that? You would never get it out.
I know. I was packing today and I packed my Tinkerbell costume. And because the Tinkerbell costume is still literally just rolls of fabric and like a couple, like a wig and some ballet shoes and like little bells that I can attach to her shoes under her little fluff ball things, so I twinkle as I go, right? Like that's so, but like the fabric that has the glitter in it has shed all over everything that has come within its little proximity.
That's like one time, this was a couple years ago, I actually purposefully bought the most glittery like greeting card I could find, and I mailed it to Ghost Pepper.
Oh,
just so it would
nice.
explode when he opened it.
I love it. I love it. Oh, you and I are gonna need to partner up on some hardcore Ghost Pepper trolling. I think in the next couple.
But
of years.
yes, I would like to go hardcore and Ghost Pepper with you. Hope he never hears this. I love you, Ghost.
Somebody's out there. It's fine. I never do anything on this platform. This is the whole trick, though. So this is the guesstimate. This is the thing. I don't have the dowel. First of all, I need to figure out the dowel rod that I had, because clearly when I started this project, I had a dowel rod that created that hole.
Oh, right.
Right. That matches the width of the things that the tree, the coat hanger, the hallway tree coat hang thing is. What the fuck do you call that?
Holiday tree coat hanger?
No, hallway. Just the coat hanger in the hallway. The thing that you hang your jacket and hat on when you come in the door.
Oh, like a hat rack?
Right, except it's one
coat
of those
rack?
that stands by itself, right? Like
a coat rack.
Standalone coat rack thing.
Coat rack, right.
Anyway, so it's one of those, but this hole fits over the little like things that stick up for that. And so these will sit on it, like, you know how like old timey like 1930s and 40s have the like street lamps that have the little arms that reach up and have the balls on the end, like that.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's essentially what I'm going for here. That's that kind of like.
Right, I understand.
But here, okay, so
I gets it.
this is why having a carpet is gonna suck in the future house. I just dropped a pin somewhere.
Oh, be careful.
It's fine. I got bare feet.
I sometimes keep magnets, and you try to use magnets, but it doesn't always work.
I do have a magnet pin thinger, so I will do that if I have to. It's fine. The thing is, no, I'm just gonna get into my pajamas later and discover it unwillingly, which isn't the worst thing.
That would be bad.
That's so the trouble is getting the other side to be the polar. I'm gonna do this in my. This is the worst. I'm gonna do this in my. To get the center of this fabric to be the same as the center of the fabric that's down here, right?
Right.
Because I'm really just eyeballing these fuckers.
I mean, the other ones look good.
I know, but this is a whole thing. Like, I need. Well, they look good because they're all on one side. But I'm on the other side of the globe, which has no. I don't have, like, I don't have a stick through the center of it or anything to tell me where the hole would come out on the other side. So I'm eyeballing it. I'm not mad about that right there. So, because of the fact that I'm pinning this so that you can't see the pin, I'm going to take the approximate center of that fold, put the pin in right there, and that is the center of that other side. And then we will pray that they meet somewhere in the center when it comes down to. I'm gonna. See? I already see.
My brain is working weird. I've recently been working on a project where I do a bunch of double crochets and I keep defaulting to that.
Yeah. I don't know anything about that.
It's pretty easy once you get up on it.
You're making a lovely spiral, though. I don't know anything about crocheting. You do you have to count, right?
I am making this, which is a dice bag. So all of my dice are in here.
Oh, that's
And
amazing.
So this I'm making the bottom. So this is the.
Okay.
But what I'm gonna try to do something interesting because I have an idea and I'm going to try to make a bee bag. So
A bee bag.
I made someone asked me to make them one time a bee, like a little
like a
stuffed
like
bee.
like a bee, like a honeybee.
Like, yeah, a honeybee. So you have to do like on that you did like yellow and then you did black stripes on it. So I'm gonna try to do a bag, but with yellow with black stripes on it. So like a bee bag.
Right. I got you.
Yeah. I think that's right.
Oh, did I do it this way?
I also have this really nice
I bet you I did it that way.
where did I put it? This is the yarn that I made the octopus for Megan's
Oh yeah.
octopus.
So it's
And
like
it's like
sparkly too.
shiny, yeah. So I thought
remember
about doing
that.
something with
I
that,
was
yeah.
there when she got that.
Party yarn.
It's very pretty. I like it.
I bought a pattern that's a dragon pattern, and I've thought about doing it on stream because it's actually like really huge. But there's some of the bits that I don't know how to do some of the stitches, so I was like,
Right.
do I really want to do on that on stream?
No,
Or
it's nerve wracking because I don't know what I'm doing most of the time. I'm kind of just like guessing how to put things together and then hoping it survives. So that's been my like whole like apprehension about streaming all this stuff.
Right.
Because I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm just...
I guess you could just learn as you go. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
My thing though is usually when I learn crochet stuff, I watch videos, and it's like I don't want to be sitting there watching a YouTube video while I'm like.
Right. Well, see, that's the thing
stream.
is I would probably prep before I went on stream to watch all that stuff, right? Like
That's true.
Because like this, this first ball is probably gonna come out terribly, but and I actually think I'm doing it different than I did then, which makes it interesting. But I'm not sure if it matters because if I had done it this way, it's
As long as
still
it turns
the
out
same
right.
fucking shape, right?
Well, there you go then.
Essentially, no, see, but this is how I was doing it. This was it, because it would cover a quarter. It would cover a whole quadrant this way. Oh, but it still covers a quadrant. It's just a different shape. I'm having an existential crisis. I'm sorry.
Look, it's just crafting.
Right.
It's just
We're
crafting.
just chilling. We're just chilling, you guys. Did you know that my silver hairs are like sticking out at weird angles, and like I don't even know.
Your what?
My silver hairs. I'm getting old.
No, you're fine. I have those too.
But no matter what you do, if they end up in the top layer, they stick out at a wonky angle. There's no wonder that like Einstein had hair that stuck out at all the wonky angles. They were all silver. They just decide what the fuck they want to do at that point. And
Yep.
fuck all that. All right.
Okay, so is this a situation where you need all of your brain power to craft?
For me,
Yeah.
this?
Yeah.
No, this is
Okay.
a repeated pattern.
Give me your hottest hot take on Broadway. Go.
Okay. I think that I have hopes that they will do better in the coming months and years, because after COVID there have been a lot of like changes going on with contracts and companies and unions and stuff. And I hope that they treat all of their people, but the hot take is that it's still Broadway and it's still going to be a tourist trap at the end of the day.
Yeah,
So
fair.
the ones that are gonna win right off the bat are gonna be the like Disney and like the
Yeah.
it's just and it sucks because there's so much out there that's so good.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but honestly, my whole hot take on life in general is pretty pessimistic. So Broadway is like a little bit of a like I haven't really thought about.
That's fair.
That.
No, that's fair.
I feel like if I'm thinking about that, things are doing pretty good. That's
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Listen, I of all people know, I love the thing that I think one of my my theater professors like impressed on me when I was in school was theater has echoed or it's followed history. There's been different modes of theater for each era of history because
Mhm.
for a long time it was outlawed. Like there was a lot of that going on in a lot of
Mhm.
different places, and like it persisted and it became weird at one point. Like okay, I can't kink shame, but fucking weird at some point.
It's like the 1970s. Like, what are you talking about?
No. We're talking. I would say it's like earlier than that. It's like, oh gosh, when was Theater of the Absurd? It was, I want to say early 1900s, late 1800s. Theater
Right.
of the Absurd. But that's like trying to be a dickbag to everybody in the room, just because you can, kind of theater. So like, but like it's this thing, right? So if anything survives, it will be theater. I'm curious to see what it does if humanity survives the next wave, right? Like,
Oh, that got dark.
is it a dark what? What?
I said, wow, that got dark.
No, but I'm just listen. Does anybody look at the world today and for sure say, yeah, we're gonna be a-okay tomorrow? As a human being, if you've got
Look,
half a brain, I'm sorry out there if you all want to be positive, but
What the heck?
I'm I'm not trying to be like a Debbie Downer. I'm just saying though that there is certain things humanity is not good at. Whatever. You're
Look,
just
let's get back to talking about balls.
Okay, alright. So I hate you. Alright, I'm gonna so the thing is though, like I feel like it must be no, it is. It's the same. This is why you get the little variants in the cloth, like in the top. So you have the little gaps in between gaps in between the fabric. Because you need to cover the white spots. You don't want the foam thing to show in between. This is how it was on the other ones. I remember this. So I'm gonna have to adjust some of the other ones a little bit. It's fine. I don't know what the music I'm listening to is. Part of Soundstripe. Because I won't get dinged for this when it goes on YouTube.
Like a free thing?
No, I did pay like a fee, but I did just like a year's worth of like anything you stream between now and then that has this music in the background will be okay. Listen, I understand that in the coming years of my life that all of that is gonna change. So I'm just saying, I've got it. I'm gonna.
It's
use it.
fine.
It's fine. That's right. Oh, that's what I'll do. I'll just put another pin in there, just to make sure. Is it a requirement that a seamstress or some other such that deals with pins and needles to stick them in the corner of their mouth while they figure out where?
I won't
put
do
it
that.
in?
I'm too worried about doing that.
Yeah, but like I was raised in a house with a seamstress, so like I automatically do it. Like it's not even. Oh, you're a little short, aren't you? Oh, baby, do you want me to turn you a little bit? There we go. That's not bad. Look at that. I've got, oh, well.
That's it.
That looks essentially two polar sides, right?
Yeah.
Cool. We're gonna hope they meet somewhere in the middle. This is the whole thing. This is how I do everything in my life. It's a guessing game. There's no measurements involved with me trying to figure out where the point is. I'm just putting it there and hoping that I meet up on the other side.
That's fair. I think a lot of people do that.
I feel like that's how the majority of humanity lives life in general, right?
Yes. Yeah.
By the seat of their pants. Zero. I swear to God. I'm crafting. Do you not see this beautiful butthole looking at you? I am crafting. Hi, honey. How are you? I hope
To be
you're doing
fair,
well.
you could have turned those off.
I could have turned those off. I'm sorry. I hope you're doing well, Zero. Thank you so much for hanging out and good lurking.
It's like, fuck you. Thanks for being here.
You're beautiful. So I think what I ended up doing for these is, so here I am. I have completed the first layer of the little thingers. What I'm gonna do next is I am going to put the next layer in. I'm gonna guesstimate how far down that is and stick the next pin in right there and start the next
Do it.
layer there. So we'll see how this goes.
Okay, let's see if I can
I
figure this
have
out.
for sure dropped at least one pin tonight.
7. So let me calculate
Oh,
this.
look at Wolf's circle is so good.
I've made, you know how many of these. Okay, the reason why I'm good at these now is because every like amigurumi thing or whatever starts with these little circles.
Everything.
Yeah, a lot of stuff uses these.
Thank you, Zero, for the hydrate.
Okay, so I've got 12 rows. 12 rows.
Bullshit all over me. What? 12 rows. 12 rows from the center. No.
You know what? I thought I
No.
heard something. I heard something. What?
What did you hear?
When you're saying little circles chainmail, I heard something recently that you know Monty Python's Holy Grail, the chainmail that they wear apparently was knitted.
I'm not
So it
surprised.
was just knitwear that looked like
It wasn't
chainmail.
even actually chainmail.
Yes, but I'm like, I bet you could
You
crochet
could. You
something.
could. From like and at the cameras that they were using at the time, you couldn't tell. Like, are you kidding me? That's
Pretty ingenious.
little circles equals chainmail. That's right, Zero. So I'm trying to do thingers. Look, so now I take this and I pick one of the triangles and I just pin it about as far down as I think these are.
So I think
I'm gonna
this is
eyeball
my bad end is math.
This is the point, right? We're bad at math and we're still doing crafting.
No, I have to figure out if I want to swap out colors. I have to figure out
Oh, you do things.
because I could do. Okay, I'm ready to see.
That's wrong.
So
Oh, I put them in between. I put them in between. I'm catching it. This is the thing. I think I might have done these triangles different than I did the last triangles, but it's fine. I'm not mad.
you'll be really happy, actually. Oh, I'm sorry, I talked over you. Okay, keep going.
No, it's okay. There might be little gaps here and there, but you'd have to be looking really hard, and anybody's looking really hard at these fuckers, like, can go fuck themselves if they can't appreciate the fact that I still spend, like, hours and hours and hours putting fucking pins in this fucking foam ball thing. So, what was that one?
Oh my.
Yes. Cheers.
I forgot. What I was gonna say. That's okay.
I'm so sorry. If you
It's not your fault that my brain is a sieve.
It's fine. You call it a sieve?
A sieve? Whatever.
I call it a sieve. I don't know if that's correct though, because I also call
3.
things. I know I call things that are not correct in like incorrect terms.
3, 4. Okay, so we can do 3, 2. So that would be
I'm lucky
way
this is a basic geometric shape thing happening.
Ah, I think this will work. Okay.
Alright.
3, 3, 3, 3. Okay. I'm gonna try this. It may suck, but we'll see.
sure
experimenting.
it's gonna suck. This is where it goes. Look, this is you line it up with the other things, and you stick the pin in right in the center. No, you don't. You stick it like a minute down from there. Listen, I never said that this should be a tutorial channel. This is garden center and stick it like a little bit down. And that's the exact scientific measurement I've got for how far down that is. How far down? I feel like there's a thing. You want to keep the line straight though, because that's what tells you if it's whether or not it's bullshit. Which, of course, it's bullshit, but you want to hide that. Ow. I stuck myself.
Oh, now I remember what I was
Why
gonna
do it
say.
the other way. This is why
You'll
we
be
do it the other way. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
so proud of me. I used a spreadsheet to make a pattern for this blanket I'm making.
So you made a grid with your spreadsheet, is what you're telling me.
Yes.
Listen, I used to do that. I have better ways for that. You should just text me sometime.
It was mostly because though,
I just stuck myself, and I think
because I found a pattern online, and I started working on making the bits for it. It's these things here. I made a million of these things, and
yeah, they're like pound holders.
remember this? I was making these,
Yeah.
and I did not make the correct number to follow
Oh no.
the pattern as written. So I just kept making them.
Of course
And
you did.
yes, so I had to come up with my own pattern.
I love it. That's beautiful.
Mhm.
That's the best. That's the best reason to have your own pattern.
I don't know if I'll make another granny square thing again, but I'd like to make blankets, but it's just it's daunting.
There's
I can make
quilting is a whole different kind of like all of that. It's a different kind of
yeah. Well, crochet's a little different than quilting, but
right. But still, it's a lot. There's a lot.
yeah, like getting in. I've made pillows.
I don't
That's
know
about the
why.
biggest thing I've made so far. So.
I've in my history, I can't. I was raised. My grandmother was a tailor, so she actually had a shop, a tailoring shop. So sewing is a thing that was.
I mean, I thought she would have worked in a bakery, being a tailor.
Right. So,
Sorry, Badger.
That was a thing. That was how it was. So
Yeah, but it's good to know that stuff. Like,
I'm very familiar with it. That's all I'm
yeah,
saying.
I wish I was more familiar with that stuff. Like, I can like mend holes in clothes, but that's about the limit of my.
I mean, to be honest, I've had like interestingly, I've been looking at like my experience and what I can do lately, and like I've never actually followed a whole pattern once.
Mm-hmm.
I've always made it up as I go. So
Yeah, but that's also a skill, though.
I guess I mean, that's how I cook too. I follow recipes sometimes.
You have better
but
luck
in
than I do,
general,
I think.
just make it up. So I'm just I feel like that's the thing, right? But I have this pattern. This is the thing, like, I want to do potentially on stream if I start working evenings and nights or whatever, and I have time during the day. I want to do making cosplay things, and I fucking want to do the curtain dress.
Oh my gosh.
That's like my ultimate cosplay goal. Like, I want to make that dress. I want to make it as luxurious as it should be. It's gonna weigh 8 million pounds and be like, God, that is the most gorgeous dress. She shows up in the prison and like tries to like, man, what are you counting now?
Okay, no.
No, so I have
I'm
a
counting
pattern for that.
rows.
Oh, you're counting rows. I have a pattern for the curtain dress, but the pattern is not my size. By a
Oh,
couple of size. So I'm gonna have to like clip the pattern down a bit and hope it works? Question mark.
it's fine.
But I'm not. See, I haven't ever followed a pattern enough to know what to do with that, so I'm not ready for it. So I'm not gonna do it until I have a clue. 'Cause that's my like. That's my dress. That's the one.
That
You know. I am not even remotely on point with that one. A little bit further down. Is this it? I do this and I do it as clean as I can, and then I still have to like refold it. It would be. Oh, I remember doing this. Hold on. I'm only on the second layer. I need to get my tape measure. I'll be right back.
don't leave me alone. No. God. Apologies in advance. I think she's left the house. Thank goodness. Be happy to know I said nothing while you were on.
as if that surprises me. It's fine.
You know, there are streamers who don't talk on stream, and I'm
I
like,
do know that. I do.
I could do that.
I also have been raised. Oh God, I can't. I'm losing my headphones. Okay.
What?
I have like I have a moment in time where I was raised like with the radio, kind of like 30 seconds of silence is death.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying that. It's a thing. I can't. That's why I blabber so much. It's fine. Honestly, that's really what I'm getting.
Well, you know how much I really hate that.
I know. Look at my little. This is my little tape measure. This is what I measure myself with. This is what I measure the whole world with, right?
Other
here.
things with.
All of the things. Oh.
Look, let's have a link contest. Whose is longer?
Oh, well, I just lost
I think yours is
track
longer.
of mine. It just... Zero. What the... I'm I'm just saying, and this is my my tape measure. It's blue. I like it. It's there are many like it, but this one is mine. What Miss Lynn, did you do that just now? Alright, it's fine. I'm just gonna look. I really need to get at least. Fuck. I really should get at
You would need
least.
to get fucked? What?
I really need to get at least one of these balls done tonight. I have FYI T minus like 5 days until
Well, okay, so how much packed are you?
Oh no, the packing isn't the
Like
thing.
5%?
It's how many of these I can do in one night. I need to do 2
Yeah, but
of
which is
these in
more
one night.
important?
Oh no, the packing is fine. Do you guys want a little like preview what the packing actually looks like over there? It's like it's fine. It's fine.
It looks like an IKEA exploded all over your house.
No, it doesn't actually because okay. I will say one thing. I have been through half a dozen military moves. A handful of moves from like friends' houses to friends' houses and homes to homes and whatever. I moved my whole life. I've moved like every like handful of years. So like packing for me. I know how that shit needs to be packed when it's delicate. I know how to pack it like sufficiently so that you don't take up a shit ton of space. Like I can play Tetris like with the best of them. Like, you know?
I believe
Like so that isn't actually like it's almost a zen activity for me because it's like here's a box, fit what you can in the box, and then like you know what I mean? Like that part isn't terrible for me, but like the existential crisis that goes along with the move in general is the issue.
fair enough.
Oh, thank you for that hydrate, Zero. Oh man. So yeah, that's it. Like all of my book boxes are sitting here. Most of them are not closed yet because you can pack little knickknacks and things on top so that because you don't your book there you can't fill them with books or they are in
Yeah, you
like,
can't
you
overdo it because they get so heavy.
right exactly so you know and then I've got like the craft station which is gonna be a pain in the ass in and of itself when we move that I've been working on today.
That like 3,000 pound desk table.
It's the centerpiece without the doors that fold out is and without the top thing with the light is 700 pounds.
It's like my dad's furniture. He bought all this like.
So we're hiring people when we get there to bring
I
in
mean,
the furniture because
no surprise.
oh, we can't bring it in ourselves.
I took a trip to this new place and all I got was a hernia from lifting all this heavy stuff.
Right. So that's been our like yeah, and so I'm trying to pack as efficiently, but like not insane. Like I don't want people dying carrying boxes and stuff.
Right.
You know. So this is a thing. But it's fine. It's a mess, but you know, it's a controlled mess. It's interesting for me because I've done it so many times when people have come in and like 2 days
Right.
and
Oh,
like
had
my
people
whole,
pack for you?
my whole house, yeah, in boxes, and I actually wasn't allowed to like help or be a part of the process at all because of the contract with the company. because they had
That's
to
just
be
weird.
that's our people packed all of this stuff and guarantee so that if something was broken on the other end or whatever, like they wouldn't let you touch it essentially from
Right.
you know. So it was a weird, as you know, as far as it goes, it was a really weird way to deal with it. And so I got, after 15 years of that, you get pretty used to it every 3 years,
Fair.
right?
I don't know. For some reason, every time you mention that, I just like, oh yeah, Flutter's never moved before. And I'm just like, what the hell is wrong with my brain?
Right? Because
Like,
Flutter moves every 3 fucking years. That's all Flutter does.
like I'm having a, it's like having a minute. That's been my
Vinyl!
that's been
Hi!
my phrase lately. Is hey, Vinyl.
We are
I've
crafting
been having a
things.
minute.
We are having a minute. It's fine. Listen, I have to get this project done before I leave this house. So this is the next couple of streams on the Flutter channel. Welcome to Minecrafting Hell, completing these little stupid balls.
Uh,
Because I said I was gonna do it once, and
these
now
balls
I'm in
will
it.
be the death of me.
And now I'm in it. How
Where's
are
my?
you doing, my lovely? I miss you. We need to hang out sometime.
Yes, that's what you should
Please.
do. Have a series of streams with crafters on them where you craft with people.
Oh, I would love that. Oh, let's craft together, Final.
That would be
Like
amazing.
just like this, right? Minecraft your craft, we're good. I got it. Like I got cosplay to make. I just put Tinkerbell in a box.
Nobody puts Tinkerbell in a corner.
Oh, honey.
Look, I try.
It is super scary, Vinyl. I'm horrified about my future. Terrified. Wait, are
Wait,
things happening for you, Vinyl? That's like potential.
I'm making another.
Zero.
This is a dice bag, but I'm making a. I'm trying to make one with a bee pattern on it. We'll see if I'm successful. I may not be.
I brought the fucking tape measure out so that I could measure what the last one.
Well, Vinyl, I hope everything goes okay for you.
1 1/4 inches. And
Because you are a wonderful person. Wait, what am I doing?
That's right, too. We did a big road trip yesterday to a town not far from Megan and Ghost, looking at potentially moving there. Vinyl. That's exciting. I mean, if it's just potentially, that's really cool. Like, that's a fun road trip. Being like, is this for us? Kind of stuff. Ooh, I like that. How did it go? I hope that trip went well. I feel like you guys would do well there. I'm not gonna lie. I also would not hate that you were close to there because chances are I'm gonna visit my girl because she's been my girl for like 90% of my life. So I'm gonna like go see her. And if you're close by, I get to see you too. That's really cool. It's what I'm saying. It's not like, is that weird? Is that weird? Did I make that weird?
Everything you say is weird.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Sure.
You're fine.
That's
Everything
how
is
it
fine.
feels. Has a 10-room B&B then? I know. I feel like I really need to. We should chat sometime. Not in that way. Vinyl. Oh, I love this vinyl. Oh gosh, please keep me posted. my life is gonna get like super crazy, and I know I'm gonna be like out of touch, and nobody's gonna know what's going on with me, and I apologize for that in advance, you guys. But like craziness. But please keep me posted how that goes, Final. I wanna know. I wanna know. And if I'm not around, I still wanna know. Just. Alright, 1.25 inches. This is the measurement that I took on my old one, so now I gotta fix all of the ones that I did. So I'm glad I just started at the first layer though. Like, I actually figured out that there's gotta be a way that I was making these so they look good. It's because I measured actually. It's fine.
I think I used a larger hook when I made the other. That's right.
You use a larger hook? Like a crochet hook?
Yeah.
Like the size of
Yeah.
the hook itself matters?
Yeah, like look. So I've got these, and then you use a larger one to like
Yeah,
make
you
the.
do.
Yeah.
Well, I would assume that the reason for that would be the width of the thread, right? Like the.
It can be both because you can use like thicker thread on a smaller hook, and it still will affect the size or whatever.
Right.
So
Okay.
it's both the weight of the yarn and the size of.
Like, I feel like crocheting is exponentially. Everything gets exponentially, like, bigger. Like, you use this
Yes.
kind of with that kind of,
And
it's
I did one project where you can actually use 2 strands of yarn at the same time, which thickens up the project and which also makes it bigger. So
Okay,
yeah,
I see.
that's really cool. I hope everything works out for y'all. I know.
Right, for real. That sounds like amazing to me, actually. Honestly, I feel like life should be conducted in communes. I don't. But, like, communes you choose to be in. Not forced communes. Like, I'm all about that. Not in the worst way lifestyle. A loose open stitch. I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like for this, I want it to be pretty tight. So
I had begun doing. Ow! You fuck. Doing
Alright.
this. Yeah, you know, I just stuck my finger on a pen. It's fine. Doing this without measuring it, and then I realized, thankfully, only on the first layer, that I wasn't measuring it, and I had probably measured it before because I'm just the kind of person that actually likes to be a little bit precise in some ways. So
I see your-
I'm going back and fixing that problem right now.
I see you're laying the groundwork for ColleaCon.
Oh yes, ColleaCon. I love it. Cottage, 2 cabins, and a house on the property. Oh my gosh, Vinyl, that sounds amazing. Honestly, I would stay there for ColleaCon. I wouldn't take up much space. Actually, as Strika will attest, give me a bathtub that will be dry at night.
Gosh.
And a couple of blankets and a pillow, and I'm good. I'll squeeze in wherever. Alright, so I think I made it all the way around. Did I do it? 1.25. 1.25. 1 1/4. 1 1/4. Yay! I did all 4 of them. Now we can go back to the next layer. Out of which I need to measure another 1 1/4 for each. This is why I quit doing things, guys. This is no fun when you're sitting there with nothing to do and you're just fucking making stuff. Do you? No. Okay, wait. That's 1 1/4 from there. No, it would be 1 1/4 from there. Bang, bang, bang.
Apparently, she just uses pins.
Oh no, there's no glue. I know. All of this is held together with just straight up straight pins. So, that's what I'm using. Little squares of fabric folded. I used a dowel rod to put a hole in one end because it has to stick on a coat rack that way. And then I guesstimated where that point is compared to the other point, and this is how we do. It's a really tedious and boring job. Which is why I think I've got 4 or 5 of these already done, but I have 8 more to go. So I'm going to do as many of them as I can before the big move starts. This is me trying to be optimistic about not having to pack these things.
Like, just teach your kids how to do it.
Listen, I actually asked them if they would be interested in learning so that...
Did they say no?
Yeah, they straight up were like, yeah, no. And just... So now
What can you do if you can't rely on child labor?
It's just like a point of pride. I have to finish the fucking project because, like, I started it. It is what it is. Listen. They did see through my plan. That was 1,000,000% true, Vital Spencer. So, this is what I'm doing because I don't want to pack these.
I forgot how much this yarn.
Empty balls and extra fabric in my stuff, and then have to at some point ship them maybe one by one back across the United States. I just don't think that it's a thing I want to do.
You should just do them and sell them on Etsy or something.
Listen, the things that I can do and sell on Etsy.
Look, you can sell things on Etsy.
My Beauty and the Beast umbrella I could sell on Etsy.
I think you showed me that. I remember.
But I might do stuff like that in the future because that was actually kind of fun. But this is just a thing that I did because I thought I had a great idea at one point in time, and it is a great idea if you have the patience for this kind of bullshit. But like, I do not have the patience for this kind of bullshit. So here we are, hanging out with Wolf.
Well, thanks for that.
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. No. But
I'm
that's
teasing
the thing,
you.
is that you're making it tolerable. You're making it something that I don't hate doing.
See, I usually end up doing this stuff along with watching TV or something.
Right. But see, this the like social person's problem when it comes to this kind of stuff. Like, because like, it's not just this. It's like part of the packing process is like just going through things, organizing, whatever. Like, if I can have somebody just sitting literally on the side of the room and not helping, not lifting a finger, just chatting with me the whole time, the day away, I could
Mhm.
get that shit done. Like there's like I just do it, right?
Yeah.
Like but
Because it helps
man,
distract. Like,
well, I'm a social creature in that way. Like I just really like to have
right.
somebody there. Like I've done that with Megan actually because because as a military wife, you know, they go away for a long time and then you have to deal and like I've had her sit on
Hmm.
like a Discord call with me and be like, "Bitch, full laundry." Right? But like it's a thing you have to like I'm not good at doing it by myself.
I get that.
I have to have incentive. I'm best under pressure is all I'm saying.
Mm.
That's how it goes.
Yeah, like
Right.
Vinyl says, it's a labor of love.
Right. And then I start losing count of where my things are. So I'm just taking squares of cloth and folding them, like pinning them in the center essentially, and then folding like a handkerchief, like, and then pinning down the bottom, and then pinning another layer over top. That's what is happening here. It's so simple. They're measured in squares, so I can't fuck it up too much. If you just line up a line. It is easier to do stuff when people are around to chat with. That's been my like whole life. See, this is gonna be the problem though. I did them differently than I did on the first layer, didn't I? Let me see what I would do that. Thank you, Vinyl. This is like a whole. Ow, you bitch.
Vinyl is the best.
Vinyl is the best. I just stuck a pin in my finger. It's okay. I don't need to move it. Mm-mm-mm. I think I was doing these. Like this. Zoe's got a noisy car. If I do it so that it's a rectangle when I start with it, will it be easy to recover? No, it's not going to be easier to recover. Of course it's not. Now I have to pin it in two different places instead of one. Is it better or worse? I don't know.
It's fine.
It is fine. I'm just gonna do it the way I've been doing it and then figure out. The problem with this project is that when you get down into the other layers, because it's not a perfect process, you will end up with gaps in between the fabric that portray the fact that there is a little foam ball at the center of your project.
I feel like that's a good gift for this, like how things are.
There's just like there's no one. This is what's actually at the center of everything right now. Right, but no.
It's like, oh, crafting's so calm and relaxing, they told me. Nope.
So, I mean, clearly I managed it on these ones, but I feel like I'm doing it wrong on this one because I can definitely see lines that I do not see on these ones. So I'm a little bit perturbed. If I'm honest. This is what my ADHD brain does to me. I clearly had a process with these and I don't remember what it was.
Look, these are from your late period.
These, honestly, do you think, okay, professional opinion, Vinyl Stensor. Why do I
Finder,
keep
who's
saying-
Viner
why do
Stencer?
I keep saying Vinyl Stensor. I'm so sorry. I don't know what that is. Can I use, this is the question, this is the $1 million question, can I use Mod Podge on this foam? You know what it is, it's the foam material you make like little like vases and shit out of, like the fake flower arrangements and all
Styrofoam.
like that. Yeah, styrofoam, right? And so, can you put Mod, oh wow. I had to start this whole thing over again because that
No.
center ain't even close. No, that center ain't even remotely close
Look,
to the actual
who is gonna
center
know
of this ball.
besides you?
When they come together in a hemisphere, they will.
What are you making, some like ball galaxy? What is
Look at
this?
this. Look, it actually has a pretty decent circle that goes around the center in one. This one, can I just, this is the hole, right? Okay, and let me just do this and put my finger.
How was it the first?
Hold on. This, when you look at the, hold on, where is like, the center is like a whole, like half an inch. It's way off.
So when you first made these, where did you figure out how to learn to make these?
YouTube? I don't know.
Okay, well, did you not save the tutorial?
I don't think I did. No. It's fine. It was probably this way because this way seems like it would cover more ground because you could
I
more
will
safely spread it out if you need
Lose
to.
it if you undo all that.
I'm going to undo all of it because it's so off center. If you guys, do you understand? Look, this is straight up, right? I actually.
That looks really bad.
Right.
Don't do that.
No, but look how look at the difference between like where the edge of the fabric is here and where it is over here. That should be even all the way around.
Look, all I'm saying
That
right now
not
is
right.
TOS.
I did it wrong, you guys. I'm sorry. I haven't been doing these.
This stream is going to be 10 hours long and she'll finish
The hole
one
on the
half of it.
bottom is not going to be. Yeah, but then once I get my jive down, I'll be able to like get it done. It's a sphere. So it's just like it's a square of fabric folded into quarters, like a handkerchief, right? See, it's tucked inside the hole there so that you don't see it on the bottom side. But you see, and then just pinned down at the points essentially. And then there's another piece that's pinned over top of the next layer. And they make a chevron pattern on the way down. That's it's really stupid simple, but like I'm gonna undo all of these ones too. Oh no, wait, these ones are okay because they're in the circle. They're in the I'm gonna let. They're not folded the right way, but they're on the bottom, so I don't. They'll be fine. I just spread them out a little bit more.
Yeah, use the top point as your new reference point, and then move the hole over a bit, maybe.
No, I can't move the hole. The hole. There's one hole. The hole is
But
what determines.
but Final
where
says the fabric could cover the old hole.
There's no. Yeah, but there's only one hole in the whole thing. So I need to I just need to make better. I need to better aim
Make better
where the top
decisions.
is.
Make better
That's
choices.
All I'm saying. That's all. You know what I did? Because I know I had like a dowel rod that I put the hole in these with, so I would set it like on that dowel rod, and then like I don't know. I did the thing. I'm a visual person, and this didn't work out for me because I'm just holding it, and that was not right. It's fine. It's fine, really. I mean, they all are just like the same size pieces of fabric. I'm just gonna... This is what I get for not just finishing the project when I started it. Right. Alright. So now we set this on its top. We decide where the bottom is in accordance with that. Right? Approximately. There. And then we stick a pin in where there is. And that's how we measure it. These precise measurements, I don't know how chances are it's like an 8-inch ball and I just measured around the fucking like radius diameter thing of it. I don't know what the measurement is from there to there. That's from like hemisphere to, from like the North Pole to South Pole. What is the measurement there?
Latitude. No, longitude.
No, that's longitude. I know that. I'm just saying if you're
What?
Is that
What are you
radius?
asking?
That's the radius of the
I don't-
I don't know. The
I don't know.
circumference. Thank you, Vital Stencil. Words
Is
are
this
so
like-
hard.
Flutter and Wolf's idiot hour.
I feel like I have things in my head and they're just not translating. It's fine. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that what we did was actually, see, because you fold it like a rectangle and you can hear the Flutter children scream whispering to each other in the background, probably.
It's fine. It's not that loud.
Go to bed.
No, tell them they can stay up if they help you.
No.
They can labor in the craft mines.
Just bragging.
Vinyl, I feel like you benefit from the superior Canadian educational system.
I don't understand why this whole center line is having a problem with me right now. Because I have lost my mind, probably, is what it is. I made like some of these at one point in time, and then you can see the mental break and how lopsided these end up being at the end of the day.
Look, a human mind can only take so much.
Right, like all the way, but when you're just doing this, like when you're doing the half circle, right? There's a word for that, semi-circumference, like sir.
What?
The half of a circumference.
the radii. That's the answer.
Is it actually a word?
No.
Oh.
I don't know what I just said. Never listen to me.
Never listen to Woof. This is the lesson we must learn.
Like Megan knows
I'm
this.
just gonna. This is a whole. Yeah. Okay. Clearly, I am
That's
not
a good
Megan.
thing to be. Math is a good thing to be into. You learn a lot.
I once upon a time was into math, and then they made me repeat the same equations over and over again, and then like they gave me failing grades for not turning in the homework for repeating all of the same equations over and over again, and I hated them for it, and so that's how math turned out.
That's a very ADHD thing.
It is. I cannot fucking stand it. Like if I figured it the fuck out, like don't. I came to my math teacher with like a whole spreadsheet of a lesson plan that was like, listen, if you graded it this way, I would be passing in flying colors. So I loved math actually, but they made me hate it. Like, once upon a time, I thought I might be actually a little scientist, but because I loved chemical equations, man. My chemistry class was like the bomb. I loved it. It was everything I wanted it to be.
See, you're smarter than me because I signed up for chemistry in high school and I dropped out because not out of high school, out of chemistry.
You dropped
'Cause I
out of
couldn't-
chemistry?
I couldn't manage it.
Woof, let's do chemistry with Woof and Flutter.
Oh my god.
Let's do chemistry.
Sounds like a recipe for disaster.
It sounds like a beautiful moment to me.
Look, I got to take, you know what? I didn't take chemistry, but I got to take biology and ecology, so
Right.
I consider that a fair trade.
I'm gonna have a minute while I try to figure out how I make the other side of this be the right.
Might I recommend you add your tears as a material?
Listen, if my tears haven't been already added to this project.
It's the glue that holds it all together.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I thought about making like themed bags, like because I have this like for this stuff, I have this like silver crochet thread, and I'm like I could make like little stars on it because I learned how to like you can like embroider stuff into crochet or whatever. I'm like, am I too lazy to do that? Probably.
I mean, embroidering is a whole different thing, though.
Yeah, it's not as bad as it sounds because it's not like needlepoint, but it's like you just use these like big fat needles and you like do patterns on the surface. So
Okay.
it's not as bad as it seems. Like
That seems
that's
like
actually how you make. Well, that's another thing too. Is like so for example, the octopus I sent Megan, I used. You can buy like safety eyes, which are like plastic eyeballs, but you're not supposed to use those for babies because babies can get them in their mouths. So what you're supposed to do is you do this thing where you like embroider. Please excuse this. This is one of the first things I made. And it's a giant mess, but you embroider eyes on. So it's just like that.
Right. I get that. I feel like I might have skipped a track somewhere in there.
So
I'm trying.
yes,
to
I would love that.
Okay. This is 21 and a half inches. Listen, this is going to devolve into Flutter trying to do math. This is... No, if I divide that in half, it will be 10 and 3/4, question mark? Yeah, question mark?
Don't ask me. I'm the worst
Yes,
person to ask. for it.
yes. 21 and a half. So 10 and 3/4 is the center point. 10 and 3/4. And also from this point. Because there's 2 axes. Psi. I don't know.
Axes, I think.
Axes? Ah, fuck. How hard is it to wrap a tape measure around a foam ball?
You shouldn't try to. They don't. Balls don't like being constricted.
This is all because I can't. I just wrote on myself. I'm pretty sure.
What did you do to yourself?
I wrote.
You're rude. You're ruining yourself.
I wrote on now. I'm trying to get it. Fuck you. Alright, 10 and a half. 10 and 3/4. 10 and 3/4. Look, that doesn't even remotely line up. Wait, where is it? It's gotta be somewhere between there, right? Oh my god.
Look, Shagraz would like to know what your balls are about.
Sugar. Listen, I'm just measuring to make sure that this one is the best one. That's all I'm saying. No, I'm trying to make things. I'm trying to make I need more wine is what I need actually. I'm trying to
Doing.
All right. These are the I discussed on my.
I still don't understand quite what these things are for.
They're for holding your hats. They're literally for holding your hats. This is what they're for. Right here. Bam. So that we can put them on a coat tree thing. Because we're a psychotic family. That has too many of these. And doesn't really have anything better to do with them when they're not actually going to these places. So this is what this is. Oh, Shagraz, we only chose the R2D2 one because it's the most one that's probably gonna get me not like tracked down. Like, it's the least. R2D2's everywhere. I feel like chances of my VOD or me getting caught for having 2 minutes of R2D2 on it.
Don't feel too bad. Like Loren has a Baby Yoda on the back of her stream, so.
0. Seriously? Ow. Ow.
You poke yourself?
I just...
What?
I squeezed too.
You squeezed up. You have to be gentle with your squeezing.
Thanks, Zero. There's no such thing, Shagraz. That's good to know.
What am I?
That's good to know.
Like,
what have you what?
what?
You said what have I?
I don't know what I'm saying.
It's 21
Look,
and
I
a
feel
half.
like any.
I feel like 21 and a half. If there's a thing, it's 10 and 3/4, right? Where's my fucking marker?
Anytime the two of us do a stream together, it's just absolute insanity.
It's insanity. It's fine. 10 3/4. Where is that? Where is that compared to the other dots I put? Ooh, actually, that's the one. I don't know. It might not be the right one. How many times am I gonna remember it?
Hello, Dill Sauce.
Hi, Bill. What's up? Oh, Dill. You're screaming, dude. Can you do a shout out, Wolf, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
10 and 10 3/4. 10 3/4 is just a little bit. That's gonna be it. It's gotta be it. 10 3/4. Right there. Talk shows and podcasts. What were you talking about, Dill Sauce, yo? Browsing is good content. What?
I agree with that, actually.
There's so much of this plastic shit on my desk. I've got it all over my shirt.
What, the styrofoam?
Yeah. Because I've been.
Yeah.
That seems. Somewhat
Is it like shed?
I really feel like it's like there. Yeah, there's like little flakes that come off of it. So. Here to there. Listen, I don't know how I did this the last time. How did I make them so even? Did I really just guess? Did I do one side and then no?
It's also possible you spent like 10 hours
It is very possible. I
making
spent,
it
like, 10
making it
hours
absolutely
on
perfect.
these. Oh, it is very, very possible that I did that. I'm gonna turn this in all the ways and hope that this basically stays in the center.
That sounds awesome, Dill.
Alright. That's where it ends. Alright. Just... Oh, weight loss journey, fantastic, Jill. How is that going for you? I hope all is well. Alright. Rectangles, then triangles, and then you do that, and you pin the corners. I remember doing this now. Flashbacks.
Finally happening.
How far are we in? Only almost 2 hours into the stream. It's fine.
Has it been that long, really?
It's an hour and 48.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. It's fine. It's fine. Y'all. We're here to just chill, so
I don't know about you. I'm here to rage.
what? This is not even remotely. Against the machine? Question mark.
I don't know. Just in general.
Damn, it is gonna be that spot, isn't it? God. Mm. 20
That's
pounds,
amazing.
That's amazing. Yeah. Yeah, Victoria. I don't know what this place. I should get a lighter out. I'm sorry. I am trying to discern the center of this sphere as to this hole on the other side of it. If anybody has, if I had like really good rubber bands, but they're not, I don't have any that are that good. I'm really having a hard time figuring out
Yeah.
where the like sweet spot is. And I keep throwing pins, which means tomorrow morning I'm gonna love myself.
You need to clean those up before you go to bed.
Oh, I will. It's fine. But I keep coming up with this because this is here and it's resting on the thing, so it's gotta be if it's resting on it. That's gonna be right there.
About how much this yarn splits, it sucks. They must just be like a really low quality.
I don't. I've never really worked in yarn, so I can't say that I have any idea how that goes. But like, I can
There's just like
imagine.
some really cheapo ones that just
Yeah.
are not good. And I bought this when I was like starting out, so I'm like, of course I'm not gonna spend money on like nicer stuff if I'm like not gonna do this. So
Right. I'm gonna pray that this is the answer. I really did try. It should work either way, like triangle versus rectangle when you start. They both end up in a little triangle on the side. So like, what's the right answer?
what?
You can start here as a triangle. As a rectangle. And then make a triangle out of it. Or you can start as a triangle and make a rectangle out of it. Like a diamond shape.
Oh right.
You
Okay.
know, like it's. But the amount of area the fabric covers is different.
Right.
It's probably not. It's just the way you fold it, I'm sure. I'm not using precise folds or measurement. We're gonna do this, guys. I'm gonna at least complete one of these tonight. Listen, if I can figure out the pattern and the rhythm tonight, then tomorrow I can
believe in you.
I can do more than 2, maybe? Question mark? 1.5? 1.5? Is that, you know? 2.5? I don't know what's more than 2. It's fine. It's
3? 3 is more than 2.
2.5 is more than 2. If I can work out the pattern, I can probably. I remember doing this too, and I would just pin these up here, and then. Oh, that's how I did it. Okay. All right. It's okay. I'm getting it. I'm remembering it. Y'all. It's fine. How you doing, Victoria? Yeah, that's amazing, Vinyl, right? That changed. Oh my gosh. Dill sauce. What's up, y'all guys? I just said y'all guys, just in case.
All y'all.
All of y'all. Use guys. That's actually how we said it when I use guys. That is my thing. I hope everybody's doing well tonight. I really need to just. Oh, if I could figure out the pattern, I would just be okay. But this is the thing. It's alright. I'm working on it. It's fine.
Doing well. Thank you for asking.
Yeah.
Glad it's a
we're doing
glad it's a
okay.
Friday.
Right, for real. It's like.
Yeah, I say that, but then I also realized you probably had a way stressful more week than me. So
I was just gonna say, I almost said it's. I'm glad it's Friday, but that means it's T-minus 1 week until like
yeah,
mobile. On my move to Vegas, so I'm not sure how I feel about that actually. Like,
look, sometimes denial is good.
right? You do what you can, right? It's fine. All right, we just need more to do over here. Oh my gosh.
One of the things I want to do is I found a pattern for like making like potion bottles, and I really want to make some.
Oh, for
But
like
I have
crocheting potion bottles?
yeah,
That
but I
would be
have to
so cool.
yeah, I have to get off my butt and do it.
Do it. Make Kiona some mana potions. 'Cause she
Yeah.
desperately needs it.
But would it be like red or blue?
No blue
'Cause-
because of mana. She needs more
Yeah.
spell slots. Girl's never gonna actually heal herself. She will spell slot until the end of days though. She will do her best to kill the other thing first. That's
I mean, to be honest, like she can just point a finger and literally murder like a whole field of
But
people.
that's what I'm saying. So she really doesn't understand the self-preservation part of things. She's just gonna she's gonna do her best to make sure that that thing can't hurt anybody else. Do you know what's cool about the way that you do it? Like when you do it like this, you can like, oh, see, now this is the jam right here. How you do? Sorry, right here. I didn't pin those over there. That's why. But this is how it does, and then this is why I do the corners, because then you can spread them a little bit so they overlap, so you never get the gap in between. And then you end up with the nice little spot like that.
Are you like slowly losing it over
I
there?
might be. Listen.
I'm concerned about you.
Oh my god. Listen, you guys, this is if you think this is riveting, imagine I'm gonna do this for every stream I've got until I move, just so I can get these sons of bitches done. So
Look, I know it seems silly, but it's very entertaining to watch.
it's really probably not. It's really terrible. Oh, okay. Stop.
Yep. Slow slide into insanity. Just making like 8 of them.
This is number 1 of 8 I have to do. Yes, that's true. bite off small projects. Can you imagine? I directed a play once upon a time that required, in the script, there was a toy Ferris wheel, and there was the way that the character used to, like, took the seats off and put them on while it was, like, able to go around like Ferris, like a toy Ferris wheel, right? No. I took it upon myself to build that Ferris wheel out of dowel rods and popsicle sticks. So that, because the character would have done that. Rest assured, I had the actor that played the character help me do it. Oh, I really only got rid of that Ferris wheel. I carried it with me for a long time because it was enormous. It was probably this big because it was like 6-inch dowel rods off of a little spoke that was like this. Because I hand drilled the holes into the spokes to make it so that I could make like the Ferris wheel arms and like put the dowel rods in and like painted them all and make little popsicle stick chairs and like and that fucker like spun on stage like it had a little resting point. Everything that spins like that has a little resting point. That's fine. But it was a handmade Ferris wheel. I spent so much money on that and so much time. So much time. These are the kinds of things that Flutter does when she's that's like legit way bigger. Why is that bigger? Did I use two of the smaller ones? I must have. Jesus Christ, Flutter. It's fine. Hashtag reasons why it wasn't working. Alright. So, how are you guys? I'm sorry, I'm losing my mind. I hope y'all are doing well.
What's the stitch somewhere?
It's gonna work out. We're gonna figure it out. See, this is the thing, and then we quarter it. Nope, this is how we do. Bam, with a pin. Go away. They're too fucking small, bitch. So here we go. Look, I'm actually making progress, you guys. 2 hours later. Listen. That's why you fold them that way though, because then if you open the seam a little bit and the fabric sticks out in between the seam, you're not gonna be mad because that's fine, but then you can open the seam to cover the white spots. I remember now. It's oh, it's like riding a bicycle. Back on again. I did this so many times. But look now, so this is the thing. It's a lot more even in the points, isn't it? Look at that. Bam. Oh my god, what?
Yes.
Oh, we've been watching For All Mankind. Have you seen that show?
What?
For
What show?
For All Mankind?
Well, you told me about that, but I haven't started it yet.
Oh yeah, it's such a good show.
What's that one about?
It's about it's like a dystopian future if one event in history and it happens in the first episode, so it's not necessarily spoilers.
Right.
But like if the JFK assassination didn't happen, like if he had lived in that moment in time, and how like the potential for like the Soviet United States race to the moon like would have gone off differently if the Soviet had landed first. Like there's a whole like this other branching future that happens, and they do it so well. It's really well done.
That reminds me a little bit of the game, video game Prey, which is like this. It's like an alternate. It's like in space, but it's like an alternate
Yeah.
future of like. Has a similar vibe. I think.
Yeah. I think that's an interesting concept always. I don't know. I like space, but I know that we're never gonna achieve it, so I feel like that's
I mean, like more than we already have.
right. Not just like not to the levels that I want. them
Space
to
will
happen
never
at.
get there.
It's the final frontier for reasons. We don't. Alright. I'm just a pessimist, you guys. I'm sorry. That can't be right. Is that right? That's not right.
Oh, I finally reached the actual part of the yarn where I have like a center pull on this, so I can just pull it out of the ball.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wait, is that a thing that... Alright, as a person that would be interested in balling up a ball of yarn in the correct way that a person would want to pull it out of a ball of yarn, do you want the center of it to be in the center? Like a little hole?
Yes, and you know, I was doing that with all the yarn I bought, and then I found out that a lot of the yarn you buy already has it set up that way. But I have had a lot of problems with, like you pull it out of the center and a big, like it's like tangled up inside, so a big old clump comes out, and then you have to,
No,
and it
that's
is
no
such a
good.
pain. And I have one thing of yarn that I'm almost ready to just throw in the trash because it is so tangled. Like I cannot.
Oh,
Like,
no, I hear you.
but there's
I
yeah,
used to do
there's
that.
like yarn winders you can buy, but I just do it by hand.
Right. I don't.
Not particularly well, but sorry, you were
We should
saying?
have a lost pin count. Just so I know how many I need to pick up from the floor at the
My
end of
gosh.
the day.
Well, it's at least 2.
It's that one was at least 3. So then when you make the next layer, it's not gonna line up like, so this is how my second layer lines up, in the corner like that, you know?
I realize this also looks like Charlie Brown.
Well, no, because Charlie Brown shirt has the chevron pattern. That's why. Oh, your thing looks like Charlie Brown.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a bee, but
Right. Well, no, it is a B, but Charlie Browns are like in a zigzag.
no, I
Yours
meant
are-
I meant the character Charlie Brown.
Yeah, his shirt is like a zigzag.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Honey child.
Look, it's been a while, okay?
I knew a guy. So when I
It's
worked
been a
when I worked at the theme park that I worked at, there was a guy by the name of Charlie Brown that worked with me. No lie.
I mean, that's probably a pretty common
Yeah, it's
name.
like right. He was the nicest, nonchalant dude. He was Charlie Brown. He was exactly who you'd imagine Charlie Brown to be. Oh my god.
Excuse me, my name is Charles Xavier Brown.
Right. Have you heard of the play Dog Meets God?
Think so?
So it's just like a one act or whatever. It's like a
Right.
whatever. But it's about like Charlie Brown in high school and Snoopy gets old and dies essentially.
Oh
And,
no!
and,
What?
like Charlie Brown is like having like growing issues and like all of the characters are exactly who they need to be in high school. It's just a weird, depressing little like trip down what if this comic was actually like furthered into time.
Oh my gosh!
When Charlie Brown's dog dies of old age and like it's a cute little depressing thing. I highly recommend it. Just
So Flutter likes the
I
tragedies.
do like tragedies. I'm not gonna lie. It is a beautiful tragedies are my favorite fucking like if I'm not fucking bawling for some reason, it's wrong. Or if I'm not horrified at the end for some reason, it's wrong.
Fair enough. You need to. Have you listened to Hades Town yet?
No.
You
I
need
haven't.
to. You would
I wanna do
love
Hades
it.
Town. I do want to do Hades Town. Is this gonna work?
Ugh.
It's gonna work. I'm willing it to work.
I believe in
I'm
you.
willing it to work. that's all
You can do it. You can do it.
Oh man. You guys out there in Twitch land, I hope you're having a good time hanging out and chilling with us tonight. Doing our craft things that we really don't know what we're doing on.
Yeah.
And just jiving.
Don't feel too bad. I'll be in the same boat in a minute because there's an ending part of this where I remember the first time I did it and I was like, I totally fucked it up. And it's been a while since I've done it, so I will probably fuck it up again.
You know, I mean, it's okay. Look, I just spent 2 hours trying to figure out how I did this the last time, and I just realized.
Also, don't feel too bad because I'm literally doing the same stitch in a circle over and over, so I got the easy one.
Well, this is the same thing over and over, except I forgot how I did it in the first place. So I had to figure out how that worked. I want to see Hadestown. I'm very curious about it. I need to figure
You
that out.
would love it, I think.
I was recently watching something, and Jonathan Groff was in it.
Who?
Jonathan Groff?
Oh, I thought you said Jonathan Rock, and I'm like, who the hell is
No,
that?
Jonathan Groff.
Oh.
This Broadway guy.
I know.
And like I remember being like, oh my god, I kind of hate it, but I also really love it.
Was it like a TV show?
Yeah. What was it? What did we just start watching? Oh no, wait, hold on. Hold on. He's somebody's we watched the fourth Matrix movie.
He was in the Matrix movie? I have not seen that.
The fourth Matrix movie.
So
Randomly.
weird.
But also kind of a little bit chef's kiss perfectly.
Gotta make that money though.
When he
Like,
explains why he's the person that he is in the thing, you're just like, yeah, okay. As much as like we watched it and we were like, well, all right, it's but then at some point I was just like, yes. And I feel like it was right around the time Jonathan Groff noted about his character and who he was and why he was different or what. And like there was a moment where it was just like, yeah, this movie knows exactly how much it's poking fun at itself because this is fucking ridiculous. It was so good. I'm not mad. Listen, any chance to see Keanu Reeves do Keanu Reeves
right.
things, I'm not mad about. That man can do Keanu Reeves things all over me any day he wants.
Gosh, he Reevesed all over me.
The best thing about this whole little triangle experiment here, now that I figured out how to actually fold it, ouch, except for pricking yourself with a pin every now and then, is that you don't have to be precise. All you need is for those triangles to line up on the same lines.
Mhm.
I'm alternating like where the cracks would be, like in terms of like the fabric
Right.
things, but like once it comes past this point, it's gonna be covered by the next triangle, so you don't have to worry about like what it looks like underneath here, which is a giant fucking mess, as you can see. None of this measures up. Like, I'm guesstimating where I'm placing most of this stuff. So, just that's how easy this is, except it's just monotonous and tedious and boring.
Yeah.
You just need to measure how far down your points are from the central point. That's all.
I feel like I should have made these 3 instead of 2. But I'm not going back and changing it now. No, the stripes.
Oh, 3 stripes. Oh. That's too,
Or like
too is the
make
typical.
make the 2 each an extra row.
Right. Honestly, though, the reason why it takes so long is because I do every single one like this individually and actually measure. Got like upbeat music going on my sound stripe right now. This like wrapping a present. You know when you want the wrinkle to go over the under the side of the present, and you want to just
Yeah.
like lay it down so the wrinkle's not there and it's flat. This is what's happening right now. I never sent. Did I send a message out? I did, didn't I?
I think you did.
I did. Yeah. I do things sometimes. Oh, first layer is done. I'm gonna do the other layer on this side now. This whole mess right here, this is the problem. This is like... It's killing me. I'm gonna drink half of this at the end of the night. Alright. Next. Actually, I'm gonna take a real quick break in a second here. I wanna put some fresh water in my bottle because I actually didn't refresh that today. I put water in my bottle and then like 3 days later I think, oh, maybe I should put fresh water in it. That's how I do. Listen, it's only so much. We do this one first though. This is from center, not from the edge of the hole, so that it's even all the way around. See, there's definitely, but since it's the underside of the hair, you can see the lines between with the. But I didn't realize I didn't redo the ones that were on the bottom because I was like, you know what? Nobody's gonna look at them. It's fine. And here I am, like, well, maybe I should have redone the ones that were on the bottom because I'm a psycho, and that's how we do. Question mark. That's a really lopsided. That doesn't seem right. I'm gonna scooch my fabric. It just seems a little bit too off.
Ooch.
Scooch. Skadoosh. That's what, like, the one thing about the Panda movie, like, I just can't, I loved it.
Yeah, me too.
Skadoosh. Are you fucking kidding me?
What? I mean, not spelled that way.
No, skadoosh just as a general term. I
Oh.
really just was like, really, is that the? And it worked. It works incredibly well in the moment of that, in context of that movie. Like, I'm not mad about it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I went to like I remember when the last one came out. I like went to go see it in the theater, and I went like on a Wednesday or something, and there was like nobody there. It was great.
I don't think I don't know. I feel like I saw the last one, but it must have been. I don't go to the theater anymore. I don't like the theater.
I used to sometimes. I made a habit of going to see animated movies by myself, which is always a little weird because
Right.
I just remember going to a couple of them, and it's just like they were full of just families, and I'm just like, yeah, hello, just here by myself.
Just watch.
Don't bother me, thank you. I'm gonna sit over here.
You know, I mean,
Single man in his late 30s coming through.
You do what you do. I just don't. Honestly, it's like anxiety about public spaces. I just don't.
I understand. I mean, you could do worse than a darkened room.
It depends on what the attitude going into that darkened room is.
Fair.
Honestly.
Yeah. I mean, but I used to go out and just eat by myself and stuff, and some people give you like weird looks. I'm just like,
I know.
I don't give a crap.
Society in general needs to get over that, right? Like,
Yeah, like I'm sitting here reading my book, eating my food. I don't care.
yeah.
See, I feel like that is a better excuse. You can take a child with you.
Right. That's, not bad, but still. I don't know. I'm going to be doing a lot more eating by myself in the coming months, so.
Embrace it. Embrace it. All right, so here comes the part that I may fuck up. Let's see if I can manage it.
Oh no, this is not going to fuck it up.
Ah.
I need to get fresh water. Dill saw his big bonus for having your son is has someone to see animated movies with. Listen, I'm not knocking it. I'm not mad. I watched Disney Junior for a good portion of a couple of years because I had kids that were in the bracket, and it's not bad content. To be completely honest with you, like, I fucking love Princess Sophia. Like, I'm not gonna lie. What you got, Woof? What are you doing?
Just gum.
Oh. Dragon Ball! Man, you're gonna go see the movie. Fantastic, Dill. That sounds so fun.
Oh, that's cool.
That's a worthy reason to have children. Go and see Dragon Ball with. That's what it does.
What am I doing here?
I'm gonna get this later done, and then I'm gonna take a 30-second break while Wolf doesn't talk.
I mean, are you putting it on the like BRB screen?
I don't have to. Did I do that last time?
No. You just left me staring into the camera like a weirdo.
Well, but would you prefer the BRB screen?
I mean, I could get up for a second.
Okay. All
right.
We'll take a break. Hold on. Let me pin it. Hold on. Let me pin this shit.
Hurry up! No, I'm just kidding.
Look, they just
I'm
made
just
the
kidding.
Mario death sound. I just. Look, it's fine. Hi, how are you doing, LaCrew? Oh my god, Ice Crew, LaCrew, I'm sorry. How are you doing? I like dyslexia. You're first. How you doing,
How
LaCrew?
could you?
I'm just trying to do projects and they're going terribly, honestly. It's fine. It's fine.
You're getting
There's no
there.
work. I'm working on
You're
it.
fine.
I have, hold on. When I get done with this triangle, I have 2 layers.
So how many average pins would you say you've used on these?
These have 750 pins in them, and I've used 1.5 of them so far.
On 2?
I don't know. Probably not that much. 1.5, because this is the remainder of the other one. I have 4, and a third of them done.
Look, procrastination is the spice of life.
This is why I haven't finished this fucking project. Do you see I have more of these packs of pins?
Oh. Thank you. That's very kind. I am crocheting very, very tightly.
Both is
So
really
my hands are
tight
paying for
in
it,
general.
but
It's fine. We're gonna take a real quick break. The crew, we'll be right back. I just dropped my thing.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's like pins all over the floor. Oh,
we have been
oh,
faffing
there's
around
one,
for like
there's
2
one.
hours now.
I'm. There's this is a mess down here. This.
I'm concerned about your feet.
I'm just. It's fine. Listen, I stepped on a screw once. That was not a pleasant experience. We'll be back in just a minute. The crew, anybody else that's hanging out in chat with us.
I'll be right back. Yes, water for all.
What's up? I'm back.
There. Yeah, it's like I needed to like move my legs for 5 seconds.
No, I hear you. Like the craziness of sitting. Also, there's so much of this foam crap all over.
What is my camera focusing?
Okay. So I got myself a popsicle because I
What flavor?
orange.
Nice.
This is the I'm really like, really... I just wanted a popsicle. I feel like I'm more, I don't know. My life has been crazy.
I know.
So, orange popsicle.
Waiting for my cat to finish eating.
Mm.
She's getting like neurotic now, where she like won't eat unless I like pet her, and I'm like trying not to encourage that behavior.
The crew.
Done?
Killing me, yo. What's up? Yo, are you back? You got your water?
Okay.
Did you get your chicken, Leroy? Listen, I was around when that first was made. I was
Chickadee China, the
playing-
Chinese chicken,
You have a drumstick and your brain starts
and the
ticking.
brain starts ticking.
Watching X-Files
There's
with
a-
the lights on, which on the maze on. I'm sorry.
No, I remember.
Worth it. Yes, LaCrew. Thank you. I'm sorry. I apologize, Whoop. I cut you off. You were talking about something.
I don't know what I was talking about.
I'm not sure either.
It probably wasn't important.
I'm taking a break eating a popsicle because clearly I can't handle more than 10 minutes actual hard labor. Hard labor. Like pitting things to a foam ball. Meanwhile, Whoop is like counting and doing math.
I have
in
to.
his
This is the
head.
hard. This is no. This. So this is. I'll show you in a second. So the whole thing has been. The whole thing has been this one single thing the whole way. Now I have to go.
You have to
It's
go-
kind of hard to see it on this bag, but now I have to
Oh.
do the parts.
Look,
The par-
Wolf is making
What?
dice bags, you guys.
Yeah, I have to do the parts with the holes now. That's a little bit more.
Right, like a
Like
belt
where
loop.
where the
Mhm.
drawstring goes.
Right,
so-
right, makes sense.
And like I was saying, I did. It took me a while to figure out how to do this because I kept screwing it up, and I'm trying.
It's amazing, though. I
Yeah.
couldn't do that. I tried to learn
That's
how to
what-
knit or crochet, either one, whichever would click, for a play once, and it just didn't.
I find crochet easier than knitting, and I started on knitting, and I moved to crochet since.
I tried them both and was like, okay, I'm just gonna pretend to do
I
the
think-
thing on stage.
I
and they
think you
worked.
just need someone. You just need someone. I don't know, better teacher or something.
Maybe. Listen, if I
'Cause
had
I will
a
tell
better
you-
teacher- you know that
What?
chick, in like the Celtic woman group that like plays the violin and dances around on stage.
Yeah. I have a history with Celtic women.
Okay, but
I don't like them.
okay, that's fine. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you think about them. But that one woman, the one woman that played violin and danced around on stage.
Right. Okay.
This is all this is about. Had somebody told me when I was 6 years old and my violin teacher was a giant evil bitch that I would. Well. Valkyrie, how you doing, my girl? Hi. Cheers.
Oh, the crew. That's amazing.
Cheers.
You have to go- I have that same fear with like stuff like blankets and stuff, but I'm slowly trying to
Oh, that's yeah.
work my courage up to like actually do them.
Oh shit, my shit isn't working for this page.
What? There we go.
Is that what it
Yeah,
is?
I feel like it's easier to start with little things because this is like small enough that if you mess it up, you can just undo it, and it's really not that big a deal. So
I'm sorry that the chat isn't actually showing up over here where it should.
oh,
That's the thing I need to fix in the whole like OBS properties things, and I don't on this scene selection have a easy link, so that's how it's gonna be. Sorry. Val, what we doing? Wolf is making cool dice bags.
Well,
Yo, girl.
cool is a maybe. Well, let's see what it looks like when it's
I
done.
have not. I have only not worn this on days when I was going to inevitably be submerged in water, like not normally, like not showering, just like swimming. I don't swim. I don't typically swim. So there are moments in time where I'll get into a pool, but it's just there's not often.
What?
So, see, I'm a Pisces, and so this is weird, but it actually makes a whole lot of sense because I think I'm actually an air elemental, so that would be why I don't typically swim. But I love water. I like flowing water. Anyway. Yeah, I haven't taken it off since you gave it to me, essentially. Because you're my girl.
There we go. It's starting to. So this is kind of what you have to do with it.
Oh, you got like gaps in the thing.
Yeah, that's where the string goes.
Is it like double wide?
Yeah, kind of. So you see that this is the double, like the longer stitch. So.
Mm-hmm. Do you go like through and make like an inner layer then, or do you just let it have like gaps because it gathers?
This one,
so...
yeah, this one will have a gap because that's where the string's gonna go.
Right, so you just keep continuing on top.
Right. So you do like a little thing.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the one where the pattern gets a little. I get a little confused, so I just have to make sure that I do it right.
I'm working on balls so you can put your Mickey heads on. That's what I'm doing. Balls. That's right. But we had a momentary break and I decided I wanted a popsicle, so that's what I'm doing right now.
Look, you're an adult. You can have a popsicle if you want.
That's right. Fuck that. Shit's gonna change next couple months, y'all. Also, this is gonna be, I don't know, I'm gonna try to do these. Clearly this is not going well, but if I get in the swing of it, maybe I can actually get some done.
You'll get it. It'll get easier as you go.
Right, that's what I'm thinking. Like, as if I could get more done as I get used to doing it. Now that I've figured out actually how I was doing it. But this is what the next couple streams is gonna be because why not? Hanging out and making balls. I don't even know what I named tonight's stream. What is it?
Just crafting question mark.
Oh, that's pretty good.
You truly are the mistress of SEO.
Of what?
Search engine optimization. It's like when you write a blog title and you make it so that the search engines find it.
Oh, am
Because
I?
you write it really good.
Do I?
No, you write it really bad.
No, I'm really bad at it. That's what I'm saying. Listen, do I care?
No, I'm not. It's not meant as an insult.
Popsicles are great because there's a
Yes.
I'm sorry. Do you remember the ice cream cups? The little ones. And they had the like peanut shaped
little-
spoon strapped to the top of
Yeah. Like the little wooden
Mhm.
spoon.
And you like pulled them off with a little paper clip
Yeah.
tab on the side. I loved those things. But 90% of the reason I love those things was because of that little wooden fucking spoon. This little, it doesn't,
It's not my favorite texture to have in my mouth. I will
it
admit.
doesn't just like glide. I just like the
How much of that wine have you drunk?
no, not even. Like I feel like I really
We're
haven't.
talking about the mouthfeel of popsicle sticks now?
Yes, we are. I really like the stick. I like the wood. I like the like. That was why those little ice cream cups. That was why those little ice cream cups were so good. Because you got to like get that. Val, I mean, that's not a surprise to anyone. But what I'm saying, no, do you know what? Did you have that? And you didn't
Yes.
have that where you grew up. Did you have that?
Me or Val?
Val,
Ye-
both of you.
Oh.
Did you have
Yes.
it? Okay, so you know what I'm talking about.
Like, I grew up on Florida, not Mars.
Okay, do you remember the little ice cream cups? They were like a little plastic ice cream cup that had whatever the flavor, chocolate or vanilla. Usually, sometimes it was the vanilla with a little fudge, like swirly thing on the top. But it had like a little paper cap with a little pull tab. But it always had this little wooden spoon inside of a paper package that came with it. And you ate it with the wooden spoon. It was like flat, or sometimes it had a curve, but mostly it was just a flat wooden spoon. But it was essentially a popsicle stick spoon. That
Hello, leader.
that texture of the wooden spoon is like,
Are you not worried about splinters?
no, I like. All I wanted was a pop.
Look, nothing said. Look, look. You're making balls, and now you're eating a popsicle. Come on. Look, Val's right.
Right, you're right. See, you're supposed to. The flavor of the. It's ensuring that I'm not gonna like. Oh god, you guys. Okay. Listen, what is this quarter after midnight? I'm gonna, I'm gonna make my balls now. Thank you.
Keep working on those balls.
Mm, mm. Valerie, I know that because I've been with you in person and we've shared that joy. Okay, Wolf just was like, wait, what?
Look, your
Flutter
business
likes-
is your own.
Flutter likes making balls and making balls? No. Maybe. Depending on the situation, I guess.
This is where I have to figure out.
But the crew, but this is the thing, it's the same wood that it was in those ice cream cups. That's why this wood is the popsicle stick wood is some form of just, it's like a comfort, like a food memory comfort thing, right? You like that? There's actually like, yeah, I don't know. I love fucking popsicle stick.
Look, Flutter knows what she likes.
That's true. Alright. We're gonna make at least one of these fuckers tonight. Honestly, I only want to get to the point where I'm like meeting in the center with the triangles, because there's got to be a in-between measure, which I'm still percolating in my head even this late. I had great, like, there's ribbon and stuff for that, but we'll see how it goes. Some form of puts in her mouth, yes. Exactly. I do vaguely remember the wooden spoon cups. It's been since. Listen, but they were the best. Like, I don't know. That was one of those, like, we had.
It's like school lunches.
Right, but like we had this produce truck that used to drive through the neighborhood. Like, for real though, like not like what you think of as like this is definitely like bad, not okay thing. The guy like sold produce on a truck on the way through, and it was great because if you were out of
That's
fucking
fine.
bread that day, you went and bought a loaf of bread off his truck. It was fantastic, but he was really great with the kids in the neighborhood, and would offer like popsicles and ice cream and stuff when they came to buy groceries for their parents and stuff like that. Like, because we were all sent at that age, in that era, we were all sent out. What? You can attest, all sent out the door with a couple bucks in our hand and to go and
Right.
get something when we were way younger than kids these days.
Look, I
are
did
like,
stupid. We did stupid stuff.
we
when
didn't
we was
even
that
do
age,
stupid stuff. I was told by my elders to do stupid stuff when I was that age. So, like... but that's what we did. I fucking loved him. It was great. His truck had a big, like, bunch of bananas on the side of it. Bob's Produce. It's one of the good, you know, like the popsicle and shit. That dude was cool. He never did anything that was not nice.
Wow. Hi.
Oh, do we have a kitty?
What?
You were cat lurking.
Oh yeah.
I need to actually...
It was the 80s.
It was the 80s, actually. The crew, it was like a whole moment. Listen. It's not a great thing, honestly. Oh yeah, Val. The bicycle ice cream shop. Yes. So much brown and orange. Brown and orange. Oh my god, but I still do love that like combination today, man. I get my brown corduroys out, you know, pair it with a little bit of orange something and like a couple of like long necklaces. Fucking yeah. Ashtrays and Coke spoons at Mickey D's, yeah. That's right. Oh my god, ashtrays. Jesus. Can I just... My whole childhood was like all. Oh, I don't know what I just did then.
Yeah, my first job, it was in a restaurant. You could still smoke in there.
Yeah.
It was not a nice place to be.
I mean, my house, like, every adult in my life, for a lot of it, was
Hmm.
chimney smokers, like, you know? But, like, I got to, like, go on motorcycle rides and hang out in bars when I was way too young for it. I don't know if that's a good thing, but, like, I loved it.
It's a thing.
It's definitely a thing that happened, but I don't know. What size hook are you using?
Uh, Mostly the five 5 millimeter. That doesn't even work.
Oh,
5 millimeter.
You can see it right there.
Yeah.
It's upside down. Or, well.
And I have found sometimes the indications aren't correct on these, but some of the stitches are so tight. I'm gonna have to use a smaller one to get them through. So
So look, guys. See, this is what I was going for. Like, essentially, it's all basically even all the way around. There's no really big, like, obvious, like, indentations. Right? Like there was.
I don't mind if it's auto corrected. That's fine too.
Right. Oh, you know what I miss? Do you remember those little like they were like wax. They looked like wax soda bottles, and they had like a little tiny bit of juice inside of them.
Yeah, I remember those.
Oh god, I love those things.
I think they still sell those.
I would just but the thing was the best way to enjoy them is to like just chew on the wax. You don't
Yeah.
you don't like cut them off and drink them. You just chew on the wax, and every now and then you get a little bit of the juice come out. Like it's just
Well, it's like wax lips you would get at Halloween,
Mm-hmm, yeah.
which
Oh my
made no
God.
sense. Just
No sense at
you
all.
can't eat it, you can't swallow it, but you can just chew on it for a little while.
But it was a thing.
Yeah,
It was a
it's
thing.
not like gum. It's not chewy like gum. It's just weird.
You can still get them on eBay. Oh yeah, no doubt.
You know what you should be having is those like wine chocolates.
Wine chocolate.
You ever had those before?
What do you mean wine
So-
chocolates?
I used to work when I was in college. I worked at a German restaurant slash like marketplace, and we would get these. They're like little chocolates in the shape of like spirit bottles or wine bottles,
Right.
and inside you would bite it, and they would be filled with spirit, like either some brand of.
So
Liquor
you're like saying
or-
that like I could have a little chocolate encased shot of whiskey?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it was as big of a shot. It's because these things were like
Right, but just a little bite.
maybe that big, but it was like.
I would be very happy about that.
Yeah, I don't know if they sell
I
them.
need to find that.
If they're, I don't know if they're just European, but like,
Right. I don't know. I'm not.
I remember we used to sneak them because
That's funny.
it was one of those little singly owned places. So like, our boss was just some guy.
A quarter to a fifth of the shot. Yeah. Have around the old time. Oh. Right.
Yes.
Because when you were a kid, it had like a little bit of like a root beer flavored whatever in it.
La
Right?
Crew, I have that same problem
This
quite
is
often.
not right. This is not right. It's over
If you
here.
like that, have you ever had Haribo makes like cola flavored gummies, and they have regular ones
yeah.
and fizzy ones, and they're great. They're so good.
Are Are they the ones? Do they make the ones that are shaped like a It's not a gummy. It's like a hard candy that. Excuse me. Is shaped like a barrel that was root beer flavored.
I know what
Do
you're
you
talking about.
remember
This is a
that?
different one. Those are like
So
hard
not
candies,
that.
I think.
Okay.
No, these are like gummy bears, but they have like a million flavors. They've got like cherry ones and peach ones, and they're really good.
Yeah.
I can't eat them anymore because it's all sugar, but
I mean, honestly, it's too much. I like all the bitter things. Oh, can I just tell you guys a little bit of an insight into my redecorating possibilities when I'm moving to my new place?
sorry, I was reading what the crew was saying.
Oh, I see. What kind of horrifying monstrosity I should subject you? Listen, you should talk to Ghost Pepper.
Something with tentacles is my vote.
Absolutely. Especially if there's a possibility one of your characters will get turned on by it, but in the course of the battle. There's some mad ass fucking sirens going on around here.
I don't know. I went through, so we did like little one shot things where we all did when we did those rooms, for the anniversary thing or whatever we did. I went through the like
Oh yeah.
D&D Beyond had like an encounter
Mm-hmm.
creator, and I went through there, and there is some really horrifying monsters in there.
There are. I really didn't. I just decided I didn't want you guys to die.
I don't think it would have been
I
canon,
wanted to
but
give you the choice to fight or not. That's what I wanted.
no, it was nice to have a change up because it was like Collie's was like pretty combat intensive, and then
Right.
yours was puzzle, and mine was just weird. So
I gotta say, it was so hard though. I will never. I don't ever have like the desire
the crew.
to DM.
I
Tentacle
understand.
Snail?
Neither do I.
Tentacle
If
snail.
you're looking for something that may not be D&D exact, I don't know if you've played Elden Ring, but there's a snail monster that it's normally invisible, but it does this thing where it like sings a song and it summons like a spirit that can kick your ass. So you have to like find the snail and kill it while the thing that it's summoning is beating on you. That might be an
Right.
interesting one.
Sentient monster bring inanimate objects to life. My various versions of murder chickens and my army of musical
Ah.
spiders.
That sounds amazing.
Musical spiders.
Are the spiders like malevolent? Are they singing like
always bad?
elevator music?
Or they...
That would be evil.
That would be evil. I agree.
All right, it's time to see if I absolutely bork this up. Okay, let's count. That's actually not bad. I've only got 2 stitches over what I'm supposed to have.
Oh, only 2? Man, that's good.
That's actually really good. The first time I
Right?
did this, I really hecked it up.
I mean, that's cool. That means it just has like... I like it. You should do a handful more just to be like flamboyant about it.
Okay. I only have 1 more row,
Nice.
and then I can rest. I love doing this, but after a while, my hands are like, yeah, no.
No, I hear you. It's the thing. But I just got on my groove now. Just took a popsicle, a little wine, a little weed.
This is a family channel.
No.
Excuse
on
me,
Twitch.
ma'am.
Just setting on Twitch. Oh. Is it? I don't know though. What happens when your children discover your streaming back and
I mean, that's what
and
Ghost is
all?
always worried about with the students, you know?
I know, but like my child has started watching my Valheim stream.
Uh.
Like after the fact, not live. It's just like I'm like, oh well, okay, well, I'm not sure.
It's fine.
It's fine. Yeah, three pins per triangle. I don't know. I should count at some point, but you know, it gets like one in, and I'm like, I don't remember how many I did. I'm not good at counting things. Spiders have instruments they play. The dad was cursed into his form, a warlike patron who made a deal with Wild, trying to become the best bard in the world. He failed, he was transformed and banished. He had an entire drum set on his back, and he challenges anyone who comes into his cave. Battle of the bands. When he's pacified. I love it. That's so good. The ill spiders prove inspiration to play their own instruments too. The little spiders. That's so good. I like it. That's a lot of fun. Oh, you did art? Yo, that's amazing. I wish I could, like, I draw sometimes and crank out a decent piece every now and then, but I don't, like, I'm not good at just being, like, there are so many things that I'm like, oh, I want to draw that, but, like, I don't, because it's not, I can't do it easily or quickly. It takes hours upon hours of grueling erasing and redrawing, and, like, I really did try. I went to, when I was in college, we did like the, you know, like nude drawing, so you only get like an hour and a half or something like that to draw, like,
Right.
you know. So like I got to the point where I could do that, but like, man, I am not,
Yeah.
I'm not that kind of, I can't do it that quick. I like to take my time. Alright, look at that, baby. Yeah. Next layer. This music is like all the vibin'. I want to go to a club. I think I might
You know
do
what?
that. I think that might be one of the first things I splurge on.
A what?
Going to a club.
Oh, I can't imagine it'd be that expensive there.
And the world is going to hell, so it doesn't matter what I die of. I don't really feel like
Oh my gosh.
at this point. It has been so long since
Everybody
I've
works at their own
danced
pace.
in like
Record.
a public place.
What?
Since I've had to dance. I
Oh.
don't dance. I love fucking dancing. I'm gonna get class. I'm hoping to find classes. Cause
I'm sure you'll be able to find them.
Jesus, I miss dancing. I've got so much of this plastic shit everywhere. Alright, this is okay though. We're figuring it out. This is happening. It hasn't been going bad, right? Since I figured my shit out.
It's fine, yeah.
I really just should, you know what? I should make myself like a little piece of paper or something that I can just stick up here to measure the space.
That's
between
adorable.
them.
If you have pictures, you should post pictures of it.
Yeah, absolutely. Hit up my Discord. Just hit the command Discord thing. Not great with art skills. 3/4 of them decent. Right? No, right? For real though. Like, but if you're not like a total like absolute natural, like you just draw lines and they become a thing, like that. Not me. I draw lines and they become.
See,
a
I think
blob
that
of
would
a
really
thing.
be adorable. Is a little stone
A
lizard
small
that got
lizard
brought to
for
life
my
by
sculptor.
moms.
You know that Wonder Woman was sculpted from clay.
Mm-hmm.
She was Diana's. She was Diana, wasn't she? Was she Diana?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that shit. That ain't gonna fly. Fuck. All right. Little bit of backtracking because I gotta move this guy down a bit because he's jacking me up. Oh, there's two of them. Right. Emergency measures. Do you know what?
What?
Sometimes it's worth it.
What's worth it?
Just to put a piece of the fabric underneath the spot.
Oh. Well, good luck,
It's
LaCrew.
gonna
Yeah.
show through.
Yeah, LaCrew, I understand that 100%.
Like, I'm just gonna
Yep.
fucking cheese that. I don't care.
I guess. What do you think? Black drawstring, I assume.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't
for
think
sure.
yellow.
Yeah.
I don't think yellow would
Black
work.
is what you want to do. This is always gonna be a mess, but all right. Let's see if we can do this. You have to turn this back in over here. That's okay. We got that. And then you have to go there. It's alright. We're figuring it out, you guys. There's just a big ass fucking like spot, and I'm not even sure if that even takes care of it. Does it? What is the thing? 1, 2. No, it doesn't. Does it? Nope. Mm-mm. I didn't measure
Ugh.
on the first ones, so I'm kind of eating it right now in terms of that. This is what you do. It's fine. You just make it work. Make it happen. What I'm gonna regret is those layers that are showing underneath those because they're not supposed to show. Look, I'm just putting a layer of fabric underneath the little triangle thing. It's a mess right now. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put you there. Because I'm avoiding I'm making more work for myself, really. But I'm avoiding having to do more work for myself. It's fine. That's not it. This is a hot mess. I really feel like tonight was.
It looks fine.
Figure out what. Yeah, it did until there were gaps. Now, and now I'm paying for that. I mean, in all honesty, this is all gonna be underneath a hat.
Just leave half of
At
it
the
blank.
end of the day.
No
Look
one will
through.
know.
Thank you for the hydrate and the posture check. Oh my gosh. What a fucking debacle this is. I was not prepared for this project. As you can see.
Are we ever really prepared for anything?
I could just bring the triangles a little closer. Oh, and see, there it did. It just split it. This is the whole like lost cause right here. I'm seriously thinking about giving up on this one and starting another
Yeah,
one.
see, LaCrew, this is why I have a bag and I do not take them out of this bag unless I'm using them because mine end up everywhere.
Astral Hammer, what's up? Hi. I'm having an existential crisis with this thing. The reason is because when I went back to redo the other one, the things, when I started it, it was I let that first layer in, and I should have taken those out too and redid them.
Yeah, I have my little bag of stuff as well.
Right.
Yeah. I used to just keep stuff in like plastic baggies and I'm like, I need an actual place to put this because this is like not working.
I have to restart this side because this side is doing fine. This side is doing wonderfully. It's the upside if you're going to see this side. This is the side you're not going to see, but I still can't. I have to redo it. I can't. This is why I never get anywhere on a project, you guys. I'm a perfectionist just in such a way. This can't stand. Because I will know it's there, even if nobody ever looks.
I can't even say anything. I'm like that too.
I just can't do it. I just like, no. Honestly, the best part is that none of the
Is this
things...
like, did I make this bigger than it's like?
So you can fit 2 sets of dice in it instead.
Yeah, but I feel like this is taller than.
So you can fit 2 sets of dice in it instead. Or a couple extra d6s with your set.
Confused.
I don't know. It looks good to me. Look
See,
at,
I'm having the same existential crisis.
no, you're not. Look at you have like a finished product, and I.
See, let's see. Look at this. This is something is fun. I did something here.
You made a double big bag, so that just
Look at
means
it.
that
This
you
is
get
way
to stuff
taller. Look how
more
much taller this
inside
is
that
than the other
bag.
one.
That's not a bad thing.
Look at this.
To be able to put more in there, not a bad thing.
I thought about putting some eyeballs on it, but I don't know what I would get.
Look, Rue, did it it corrected your heck to hell? What? Why? I'm so sorry. That's weird. guys with your stitching and stuff. I don't know. I'm
What?
just failing. At this point, I've given up. I'm just gonna drink wine until whatever. This Wolf is finished. A project.
Look, I still screwed it up.
I
Something is not
floundered
right.
with one ball, and I did not finish it.
I thought I don't know what I did here. Look, I do have 3 dice sets in here. These are mine.
You have 3 die? Oh.
I stopped using the old ones because they were kind of cursed.
Going on a scissor hunt.
But look, okay. Let's squash them. Look at that. Something. What did I do here?
You just kept
No
knitting.
wonder it took me so
No,
long.
because you did a bunch of extra rows. That's all.
Yeah, I don't know why though.
No, because if you like looped the one you made tonight, if you took like 5 rows out of that and you looped it together, it would look like a healing
Yeah, and I
potion or
did the
something with a
math.
stamina potion.
I followed the pattern, and I don't know what the heck I did and why it's taller, but anyway.
Well, who the fuck cares? You can fit more dice in it.
Yeah, that's fair. I want to make a really big one day, like an actual, like, use like really big, use a large hook and whatever.
Yeah, you do.
I want to make it really big. Really big.
Oh my god. I really. Oh my god. I'm going on a scissor hunt like crew. Guys,
What does
you
it say
could
with dice in it?
Listen,
Got the
if a year
dice
and a half
inside.
ago, I feel like I think a
There
year
we
or
go.
2 years ago, I was like
It's the bee bag.
in the same
Yeah.
amount of boxes in this room.
What?
Like a year and a half or 2 years ago. It hasn't been 2 years. It has been a year, like a year and a half.
There's no
since we
way.
got
Yeah, I'm
here.
like, you haven't been there 2 years. That's...
No, it's been like a year and a half, and the boxes are now here again. I'm so fucking, you guys. Found the scissors. Time to crochet after like 6 months of abstinence from it.
Yay! See, LaCrue, that's why I like crochet, because you can just put it in a box and forget about it for however long you don't think about it.
Or you can,
That's
or
what I
you
do.
can forget about it and then try to resume the project months later, like I do, and then decide halfway through the project you figured it out. You redid this side, and that's great, but this side you didn't redo correctly, and now you're paying for it. That's. If anybody wants to know how I feel about this project right now.
No, I feel so bad.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I honestly, I haven't even thought about it like until like right before we got on stream. It's like I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing actually. So it's fine. I have today's Friday. Tomorrow's potential, but I think I might take a night off tomorrow because like everything's crazy, existential crisising for me. So. And then Sunday and Monday, I will hope I can stream, and Tuesday will be the last stream with the Indian crew before I go AWOL for the move. So many projects that are half-baked. All potential stories I started writing. Oh my gosh, the crew. I hear you.
You better blue to magenta, definitely.
Yeah. Wait, what?
For colors.
Magenta?
Blue, red, blue, or a gradient of blue to magenta.
Blue magenta.
Oop, I'm screwing something up here. What did I do?
The colors that are around me right now are the perfect colors. Purple and pink to blue, like sky blue.
Yeah.
Those are my colors. I like them.
Sorry, I talked over you, so I apologize.
No, it's fine. Oh, blue to magenta. Blue to magenta. Blue to magenta, right here. That's what I'm saying. Is what I'm saying. Always. Do you know? I'm kicking my foot. I'm short. I like to have my chair on the tallest position because I like so that just my tippy toes touch the ground when I'm in a chair like this. So I'm sitting here, my toes are just brushing the ground, like I'm just sitting here.
Oh,
Oh no.
don't feel bad, LaCrew. I spent hours trying to detangle a yarn recently. I kind of gave up.
I don't even know. This is why I'm not patient enough for that. I feel like that would not be okay for me.
It's usually not that bad.
You know. Oh my gosh. All right. Anyway, so we're back around Sunday night potentially, probably. And I hope you all have a good night. Thank you so much for hanging out, yo. I like having feet all the way to the floor, but short gang unite. Listen, I get it, but like I have a complex, so it's fine. Well, thank you for hanging out and crafting with me. I hope we can do it again soon.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. Should we raid anybody? Is that a thing that should happen because of things happening?
Yeah, there's like charity drives going
There's
on.
charity drives going on. Let's do a raid, you guys. We're gonna do
Let's
raids
see.
for charity. LaCrew, stick around with us because I think you're gonna like the people that we raid. If you're
I'm glad you
probably
stopped by,
already in their
LaCrew.
channel hanging out, honestly, if we're
Are people still going?
are they doing anything right now? Is the question.
Maybe people stopped.
Oh, maybe they stopped. Oh.
I mean, I don't. Can you raid into this person? I know there's a crafter I follow that is live, but I don't know if they accept raids.
I don't. It's okay. I don't. No, I'm shy. I don't want to raid people. Like,
No, I understand. I understand. I mean, Goose is streaming.
Goose is streaming. Let's do Goose. Let's raid Goose. Goose Brigader is a longtime friend of my channel. We've been hanging out for a long time. Let me get this code in here and all of that stuff. I've spelled it so many times, but I just have to double check what. Oh my gosh. Let's do this. Goose is playing Valorant. I have no idea what that is. I know I've seen Goose play it before, but I still don't really know what that is. So, that's not Goose's fault, it's mine. But I hope that you all have a good night. We have some raid messages if anybody wants to copy them. And come along with us to say hi to Goose because it's been a while and we haven't seen him. And we appreciate them. Thank you all so much for hanging out, for all the hydrates and the check-ins, all of the things. Thank you. You all are amazing. Thank you for the raids. I really appreciate that. Valkyr and my goodness.
Dill dropped by.
Yeah, Dill Sauce was here. My goodness. All right, we're gonna raid Goose. Bye guys. Have a